to who's starting, Jeff?
Battler basketball is on the air from the Purple Palace in Hoven, South Dakota. Tonight the Battlers take on the Timberlake Panthers. I have Warren LeBeau here with me, the Ace Sports reporter from the Potter County News. This is Jeff Adele. We'll go through the starting lineups very quickly as we're just about to start. For Timberlake, number 10, 5'7" freshman Jaylee Scholerman. Number 11, a 5'6" junior Kia Maurer. Number 22, a 5'5" freshman Ruby Maher. Number 31, a 5'7" freshman Kate Beegler. And number 34, a 5'7" freshman Tally Locken. For the Battlers, we have number 5, a 5'3" 8th grader Alyssa Kaup. Number 11, a 5'8" sophomore Jaden Allmeyer. Number 15, a 5'5" 8th grader Finley Hine. Number 3, a 5'5" sophomore Danica Kaup. And number 2, a 5'11" junior Taylon Roush. And how about that? I got it done just as the buzzer rang. And Warren and I are operating under a little bit of a handicap, not that we aren't always, but tonight we really can't hear each other through the headsets, so if we talk over each other more than normal, just kind of bear with us. Number 11 is going to get the tip.
And the Panthers control the tip. Bigler had it. Dish back to Scholerman. Back into Bigler, and she walks. Ball turns over back to the Battlers.
Our referees for tonight, by the way, are Brent Cones, Brendan Roth, and Orion Thompson. And the Battlers take the ball now. Alyssa Kaup brings it up. Gets it over to Alyssa Kaup. Alyssa is 3. Danica's 3. I'll get it right eventually. Danica Kaup hits the basket, number 3. Battlers take a 2-0 lead.
Okay, bringing it down the ball to Scholerman. Scholerman has it back again, up front. Tried to drop it in. Nobody's looking. Turnover.
Yep, somebody zigged, and she thought they were going to zag.
Yep.
Finley Hine to throw it in to Alyssa Kaup. Alyssa brings it up over to Danica. Back to Hine. Hine drives in, puts one out.
She came down.
Yep, she traveled.
She came down before it released it. Ball turns over to the Panthers. Maurer triggered it in.
Even
gives
with
it up
the
to
Euro
Scholerman.
step, you can't do that.
Scholerman drops it back off to Maurer. Maurer goes inside the lock-in, back on out. Ball skims off the rim, but shot was by Maurer. No good.
Jaden Allmeyer pulls down the rebound. That's Danica Kaup with it. Kaup drives in, puts one up. No good, but she's fouled.
Fouls on Bigler, I believe. 2 shots.
It'll be 2 shots for Danica.
Yep, it's Bigler.
So Kate Beegler picks up her first foul. First foul of the game for either side. Danica at the line for 2. No good, in and out. 4:31 to play, first quarter.
Hit every part of the rim but in, right?
That's right.
It counted in horseshoes.
Second one, same way. But Hine gets the rebound. Finley with it. Gets it to Alyssa Kaup. Back to Hine. Hine drives in, puts one up. No good.
Schulman got a handle on it, but she also got a foot on the line, so it stays with the Battlers.
And the Battlers get a fresh shot clock. Hine to throw it in. And
quick shot.
Yes, Alyssa Kaup for 3, no good. But Allmeyer gets the rebound over to Danica. Little bit too high there.
But she got hit. The ball was hit, so.
Ball goes over to Timberlake.
Yeah. Okay. Lock and had it. She gives it back up to Scholerman. Schulterman is out front. She's going right. Kicks it out. Ball's being passed around. Back out to Maurer. Maurer drops it in to Locken. Locken kicks it back out. Shots put up by Maurer. No. White's ball.
Battler ball. Now I'm getting some static. I don't know what that means. Alyssa Kaup with it. Gets it to Danica. Danica looks. Back to Alyssa. Hine. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Hine with it, looking. Gets it back to Danica Kaup. Danica to Alyssa. Danica with it. 7 on the shot clock now. Gets it to Hine. Hine drives in, puts it up. No good, but she's fouled.
Good ball movement, though.
Yes. And Finley's an 8th grader, but she is not at all afraid to take it in there. Foul on number 10, Jaylee Scholderman. That's her first. Hine at the line for 2. That rhymes, Hine at the line. How about that?
Yep.
She hits her first. 3-0. Hits the second.
Nice shot.
4-0, Battlers leading.
Maurer got it in. That is
Battlers put on a press.
Shoulderman gave it up. Bringing the ball across is Bigler. She's tied up. Being boxed in. Ball's tapped out of bounds. Timberlake will maintain control of it. Triggering it in will be Maurer. Gets it down to Bigler. Back on out to Maurer.
And we've got a foul called on Danica Kaup, I believe. Yep. Her first team foul.
Maurer again triggered in for the Timberlake on the near side here. Gets it into Bigler. Bigler back to Maurer. Cross court over to Showerman.
Knocked away by Taylor Roush. And Alyssa Kaup with it. Over to Danica for 3.
Nice.
Danica has 5 points. It's 7-0, and Timberlake wants timeout. So we will be back after these messages.
Education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Welcome back to
I had to get this off my ears so I could hear you better.
Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
That probably doesn't work real well either. We are back. Battlers have jumped out to a 7-0 lead here in the JV game, first quarter. 2:34 to play in the first quarter. Danica Kaup has 5 of the 7 points. Didn't have time to mention earlier the coaches for Timberlake are Aaron Gimbel is the head coach, and the assistant is Landon Looning. And, of course, the assistant usually runs the JV game. For the Battlers, the head coach is Tricia Hine. Assistant coach is Wendy Roush. And while we have a second, we want to thank the athletic boosters for the nice booth that we now have here at the Hovind Gymnasium. And I'm told Norm Stetham did a lot of the work on that, so thank you, Norm. We sure appreciate that. Timberlake to throw it in.
Maurer throws it in, and she throws it away. Ball will go back right where it was thrown in from originally because nobody touched it.
Yep, there we go. Number 1, Rael Pursoon now in the game. And she's going to throw it in bounds. Gets it to Danica Kaup. Long 2, no good. Allmeyer with the rebound, no good.
Ball's. They're running. That's Locken goes up for 2.
Tally Locken there with the basket. And if we sounded a little discombobulated there, they put in a new court so we could hear each other, and it was really loud.
Locken got the ball again. It's working really good.
Yeah. Yes, it's plenty loud. Don't know how it sounds to the folks out there. Hopefully not any different. But
Ball's passed in to Locken. Ball's batted away. Panthers maintain control. Mauro triggered in the coffin corner on the left side.
that's a tough place to throw it in from.
Yeah. Ball comes in to Schollerman. Schollerman goes up for the 8-footer, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up, 2.
Shaylee Schollerman, her first basket, and it's 7-4. That 7-point lead quickly down to 3.
Timeout, momentum breaker work for Timberlake.
Yes. Finley Hine has it. Over to Pursoon, back to Hine. Hine drives in, looking somebody to pass to, gets it to Roush. Roush underneath, puts one up, and that's it. Nice move by Taylor Roush. 9-4.
Okay. Come down by Schollerman. Schollerman's still going to the baseline. She stopped, kicks it out. Ball's being passed around, back up front. Back into Schollerman. Schollerman will put up a 5-footer, and she's fouled.
Be the second team foul on the Battlers, and this one is on Danica Kaup again. So that might be, that's 2 on her.
Jaylee Schollerman goes the line for 2. First one's on its way. It's good.
First trip to the line for Timberlake.
Jaylee Schollerman is a freshman, 5'7". Second shot's on its way. Rims it out.
And Hallmeyer gets the rebound. Gets it to Hine. Hine quickly down the floor, trying to take it all the way, but loses it. And the referees look at each other, and they decide it goes to Timberlake.
No.
No, now they decide. One of them pointed that way. This guy's going way down here. He thinks it's going to Timberlake. Orion Thompson thought it went to Timberlake, but it didn't. Hine has the ball. Takes it into the lane, puts it up, no good. Battle for the rebound comes to Timberlake.
Bigler pulled it down. Give it right back up to Schollerman. Schollerman's moving, gets across the division line. Dropping down the left side. Goes to the middle. Locken has it in the corner. Schollerman has it, kicks it out to the right side. That's Lockman. She's bottled up underneath.
Hine takes it away from her.
Good hustle.
And Hine will pull it back out, not wanting to do a 1-on-4 break. And there's Danica Kaup, no good.
Short, pulled down by Bigler.
Heavy pressure, but they called a foul.
And that pressure led to a foul.
Number 2, that's Taylor Roush. That's her first, third team foul. 23 seconds to play first quarter.
Maurer get it triggered in on the left side. Ball goes over to Maurer. Maurer kicks it out front. Schollerman has it. She fires up from the elbow. No good.
Allmeyer gets the rebound, and she's fouled.
It's a lot of fouls, Joe.
Not really, only 3 apiece.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Jaylee Schollerman gets the foul, her second. Just seemed like they've all come at once here toward the end of the period. Battlers with 10 seconds left. Hine brings it up. Gets it to Danica Kaup. Danica from the free throw line, no good. Pursoon gets the rebound, no good. And did Roush get it away? Well, it didn't matter anyway because it didn't go in. But after one quarter, our score, the Battlers 9, Timberlake Lady Panthers 5. We will be back after this.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E, we. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
And we ended the first quarter with the Dolly Parton score, 9-5. And the Battlers will get the ball to start the second period. In the scoring, Danica Kaup leads the Battlers with 5. Finley, Hine, and Talon Roush 2 apiece. For Timberlake, Jaylee Scholerman has 3 and Tally Locken 2. And
ball's taken away. That's taken away by Mauer. Mauer's running. She's trying to go all the way. Kicks it back on out. Keller's in. She goes to the middle. Throws it back out. Mauer's working with it. Trying to set the offense. She will reset. Looking for help. Try to hit Keller. Ball's picked up by Bigler. Mauer fires it into Bigler. Bigler shoots. No good.
And number 13, Paige Allmeyer, into the game now, gets the rebound. We have Allmeyer, Talon Roush, and a foul.
That's going to be Mauer.
So we have Allmeyer, Talon Roush, Finley Hine. Who else do we have? Jaden Allmeyer, rather. And who did I miss? Alyssa Kaup. That's who I missed, and that's who has the ball right now. Foul was on Ruby Maher, her first. Alyssa brings it up, puts it in,
nice
into
pass.
Talon Roush, and she hits it with a foul. Talon with 4 points, and yes, it was a very nice pass. Foul called on number 34, Tally Locken, her first. Second team foul, though, already in the first minute of play. Roush at the line to shoot 1 for the old-fashioned three-pointer, but no good.
No good. Ball will go to Timberlake. Scholerman will get the ball in for the Panthers.
Paisley Keller comes into the game. Tally Locken leaves.
Mauer is their ball handler. She gets it over to Scholerman. Scholerman drops it on down.
Knocked away by Allmeyer, and she gets it. Over to Hine. Battlers up 6, 11-5. Hine takes it all the way in, now kicks it over to Roush. No good. Hine gets the rebound, puts it up, high arching shot, and it goes in. 4 for Hine, it's 13-5.
Mauer has it. She'll get it across the division line for the Panthers. She's going back to the middle. Set by Bigler, pick. Kick back on out to Keller, Paisley Keller. Paisley Keller goes up off the board too.
Keller, her first basket of the night, 13-7. Hine brings it up. That's Allmeyer. Allmeyer puts it up, no good.
Bigler has the rebound. Ball's being slapped around. Mauer gets a handle on it. Pressure is being applied. And she walked, so the pressure worked, yeah.
Yep. Wanted to pass it, and the person she wanted to pass it to wasn't looking. And
what she was trying to set, the one she was trying to set was a pick.
Allmeyer to throw it in, gets it to Alyssa Kaup. Over to Hine. Kaup, long two,
Nice
swish.
shot.
Alyssa's first basket of the night, 15-7. Battlers up 8.
Okay. Scholerman looking for help. Mauer gets it. She gets it across the division line, kicks it on down to Paisley Keller. She can't find the handle. Of course, the pass was behind her, so it wasn't all Paisley's fault.
And Jaden Allmeyer kind of got in the way there to make that a bad pass, too.
Mm-hmm.
Tally Locken back in. Kia Mauer leaves.
Yeah.
Alyssa Kaup brings it up. 3:15 to play, first quarter.
Nice
Gets it underneath
pass.
Allmeyer, yes.
Back door, that's
Nice
called the
play.
back door.
And the back door was left open. Jaden's first two.
Okay.
17-7 our score, 3:05 to play.
Yeah.
And because it was not
I think that was a makeup call because he missed a fall, so he gave Timberlake the ball because the ball was definitely off Mauer. Oh, well. It all works out in the end, right, Jeff?
That's right. And, you know, it's hard finding referees at all, so I'm just hesitant to criticize the ones that are willing to go out there. And these guys do a pretty good job.
Yeah, all we'll say is justice was served. Maurer has it, stops, fires from the side, 2.
Her first basket, 17-9. But I think this is a pretty good officiating crew from what I've seen in the past. And, you know, if they were perfect, they'd be in the NBA.
You know, they're doing some very good passing, the Battlers are.
Yes, they are.
Moving the ball around, trying to drop it into the middle.
Running some nice plays, getting people open underneath.
Sarah Keller.
Knocked away by Allmeyer. Jaden has been playing some good defense here in the press.
Yeah.
She's knocked several balls away and stolen a couple of them.
Keller try again from the side.
And she steals that one. Hine with it. Hits it.
They're also playing unselfish.
Yes. That's 6 for Hine, 4 in this quarter, 19-9. Battlers up 10.
Because Allmeyer could have finished that, I think, herself. She gave it up.
And there's another loose ball picked up by Alyssa Kaup. Gets it to Hine. Long 2. No good.
Pulled down by Keller. Keller's running. She stopped. Ball slapped away. Maurer gets it. She drives in, puts it up. Too hard. Gets her own rebound, puts it up. It goes in. They'll give her the basket.
Maurer with 4 points. She'll try to make it 5 with the free throw. Foul was called on Paige Allmeyer. That's her first team foul of the quarter for the Battlers. Rael Pursoon comes in now for Paige Allmeyer.
Again, Maurer's a freshman. Bigler's a freshman. Keller is a freshman. Locken is a freshman. And Maurer is a junior.
Maurer finishes the old-fashioned three-point play. She has 5 on the night. 19-12, Battlers lead it. And double dribble is called on Alyssa Kaup. Kind of got the ball caught on her hip. Minute 55 to play, first half.
Maurer bring the ball in for the Panthers. Long pass over to Keller. Paisley. Paisley picks it up. Drops it on down to Locken. Locken's dribbling. They're going back to the middle with Maurer. She'll set the offense. She pulls it out. There's the flow, so it's moving. Dropped into Bigler. Bigler, 2. And they'll send her to the line.
Bounced around for a while, but it fell. Foul is called on Taylon Roush, I believe. Yes, that's her second. So again, another chance for a three-point play. Coming into the game now, number 30, Jordan Kaiser. She replaces Alyssa Kaup. 19-14. Lead is 5. Beagler will try to cut it to 4.
Kate shots up, and that's a 7-point run. 7-0 run for the Panthers. Tightening it up.
Hine brings it up. Gets it to Kaiser. Jaden Allmeyer with it. Battlers taking their time. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. They reset. Hine with it now. Hine from behind the free throw line.
Partly, Locken got a hand on that. That's why it was way short, so she's partly blocked.
And it's out of bounds to Timberlake. They can cut the lead to 2. Alyssa Kaup comes right back into the game. Taylon Roush will leave.
Pressure being applied by the Battlers. Maurer gets it in. Maurer has it. Maurer gets it over to Paisley Keller. Back to Maurer on top. Bigler sets pick. Maurer drops into the right side. She's trying to go to the baseline. Stopped. Kick back out to Paisley Keller. 2.
Nice shot.
9-0 run.
4 for Keller. Battlers were playing pretty good defense. She just made a tough shot. 19-17. Battlers lead down to 2. And they nearly lose it.
Maurer
back.
battle on the floor.
And timeout called by the Battlers to save the possession. 23.4 seconds left in the half. We'll be back after this.
Dakota Applicators can transform your space, whether it be a garage, basement, outside patio, or even your living quarters in the house, with their concrete coatings. Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocsus.com. Dakota Applicators, a proud supporter of Potter County sports and activities.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
23.4 seconds remaining in the half. A Battler lead, which was once 10, is down to 2. Battlers will try to stretch that out before the half ends. They get it into Alyssa Kaup. Loses the ball.
Away. That's Maurer.
Timberlake could tie it.
Trying to go all the way. Puts it off the board. Too strong.
Battle for the board. They get it back.
Larkin gets it. Put back up by shoulder.
Kaup has it. 7 seconds. Plenty of time to get a shot. Over to Allmeyer. Kaup, she puts it up, beats the buzzer, and hits it. A two-pointer for Alyssa Kaup right at the buzzer. She has 4 for the game. And the Battlers take a 21-17 lead as we go to the halftime break. We'll just run down the scoring for you quickly here. For Timberlake, Ruby Maher leads with 5 points. Paisley Keller has 4. Jaylee Schollerman and Kate Beegler each have 3, and Tally Locken has 2. That adds up to 17. For the Battlers, Finley Hine has 6 points. Danica Kaup has 5. Alyssa Kaup has 4. Taylor Roush has 4. And Jaden Allmeyer has 2. That adds up to 21. So that gives us our score at the half. Battlers 21, Timberlake 17. Before we go to the break, I just wanted to thank Mike Hobart, who's running the board for us, and also thank Tyler Fisher, who was on the phone and helped get some technical issues resolved for us here as we got started. So, Warren, unless you have something to say, I think we'll just run some commercials for a while at the half, and we'll be back after a bit.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Hoven Equity Exchange is your hometown source for high-quality fertilizer, seed, and feed. Their team of experts has been helping local farmers and ranchers since 1915. You deserve the best seed for the best crops and best feed mixes for your chickens, pigs, and other animals. Spring planning starts now, and they're there to help. Contact their seed and feed experts today. Hoven Equity Exchange is a proud sponsor of Potter County Athletics.
Vilas Pharmacies in Gettysburg, Highmore, and Oneida are an independent family-owned business that exists to improve the quality of life for their customers and to make their community great. At Vilas Pharmacies, they work hard to ensure their pharmacists and staff not only assist customers with their needs, but build good relationships that will last for the long haul. If you want a first-class pharmacy experience from a South Dakota independent pharmacy, you've come to the right place. Vilas Pharmacy, a community pharmacy designed for you.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg is a proud supporter of Gettysburg and surrounding community sports and activities. Schlachter Lumber has been serving the area since 1888. When it comes to building, come to Schlachter Lumber. They carry Valspar paints, Midland garage doors, Marvin windows, a large variety of Milwaukee tools. Schlachter Lumber services and repairs all kinds of tools and compressors. They're happy to provide you with a free estimate too. Call Schlachter Lumber at 605-765-9417. Proud to be a part of bringing you this game. Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
And first time I was here, I was talking to somebody in the stands.
We are back. We are back at halftime. The Battlers leading 21-17. It was a good first half.
Yeah.
Warren, did you keep the turnover stats in this one?
In the first half, Timberlake was assessed with 7. And I only got Potter County for 1, but I'm unofficial, but that's what I got.
Okay. Battlers led at the first quarter break 9-5, and they've kept that 4-point lead throughout the second quarter. Actually, they stretched it out as far as 10 at one time, and then it went down to 2 before the Battlers hit a bucket right at the buzzer to get it out to a 4-point game. So Timberlake will have the ball to start the third quarter.
Yeah, Timberlake closed out on a 9-2 run. That's what got them right back in the ball game. And it would have been worse if Alyssa Culp hadn't nailed that long 2.
Yeah. give you some upcoming events for the Battlers. Right now, the Battler wrestlers are in pressure for the Mid-Dakota Monster Tournament. And I sent a text to their coach, Mike Schlachter, saying if you've got some results, we'll put them on the air. I really have no idea if he does or doesn't, and he might be busy coaching somebody right now. But if we do get any results from that, we will have them for you. Tomorrow, we will be back on the air here from Holven as the boys will take on Strasbourg Zeeland with a JV game starting at 1 o'clock. Monday night, we will be carrying a wrestling duel here. It'll be from Gettysburg as the Battlers will take on Silly Buttes. Also on Monday, the Battler girls, middle school girls will be playing North Central, and that's in Roscoe. Next Tuesday, the Battler girls are in Fort Pierre, take on Stanley County. And there is an all middle school boys match that night in Oneida, and that's at 6:30. And also the middle school girls basketball team takes on Harriet Selby area on Tuesday at Selby. So all kinds of stuff going on Tuesday. And next Friday, there's a boys and girls doubleheader. That's at Aberdeen. They play Aberdeen Christian. And next week, Saturday, it'll be the big Battler Wrestling Tournament in Gettysburg. We will not be bringing that to you, but it will be live streamed. There's a group from Webster that carries that. And also a week from tomorrow, middle school boys will be playing in the YTC tournament in Eureka. So this will be a busy sports week. And we will be on the air tomorrow for basketball, Monday for wrestling. And that's about it that we do. But there will be lots of other stuff going on. Once again, this is Jeff Adele alongside Warren LeBeau, the sports reporter for the Potter County News. Shout out to Molly McRoberts, the editor.
And helping us up here is Mike Holbert on the keyboard, and Christopher Collins is to our right too, helping out. So we appreciate that. And again, a big shout out to Mike Fisher, who got us up and running.
Was it Mike or Tyler? It was one of those.
It was
Fishers.
Tyler. It was Tyler, sorry.
But you know Mike does a lot too.
Yeah.
Well, let's get back to the action.
Okay. Starting lineups in is Scholleman, Maurer, Keller, Maurer, and Lockins for the Panthers. Ball's given up right to Schorman. Schorman tried dropping it, and she lost it.
And Paige Allmeyer took it there for the Battlers. She's in the game. Other than that, it's the starting five. But Paige Allmeyer is in instead of,
ball's pulled down. That's Maurer that has it. She's running. She gets it across. She's going back to the middle. She's driving, stops, gives it up to Schorman. Schorman drops it over to Locken. Lockins forces stop. Ball's taken away.
And Alyssa Kaup has it. It's Finley Hine who's not in the game, who started. Out on the court are the two Kaups, Alyssa and Danica, Jaden Allmeyer, Taylor Roush, and Paige Allmeyer. So two Kaups, two Allmeyers. There's one of the Kaups, Danica, driving it in, and she's fouled.
I think they got Keller with it. Sarah Keller.
Sarah Keller picks up her first foul. And at the line for two is Danica Kaup. She's 0 for 2 from the line tonight, both of those in the first period. I was trying to give the reverse jinx there, but it didn't work.
Reverse psychology. I'll say something. Let's see if she can get her first one right now. And
there
she does.
We go. That will lead up to 5.
Pressure's being applied. They get in Maurer. She's stopped. They kick it on over to Locken. Locken stop. Coming up on that 10-second count. No. Timeout.
Timeout is called by Timberlake. So we'll take 1-2 with 4:57 remaining in the third quarter. We will be back after this.
I love the small town feel of everybody being welcoming and knowing who you are. You know that you can walk in anywhere and be greeted, and people want to have conversation with you.
Shopping with us locally and filling your prescriptions here at Vilas is a huge benefit to our healthcare system. It keeps our revenue local. It's just a great benefit to our entire community.
We have drop-off points in Oneida, Selby, and Tovin. Customers can call their refills in and We get their prescriptions ready, and then we send them out to the different stores.
Welcome back to the Schlachter
Does a little bit of
Lumber Press
everything.
Box.
Guess who's-
Schlachter Lumber, serving the area
hazing or
since
just being an eighth grader?
1888.
We are back. I want to thank all of our sponsors and ask that you would go and give them all the business you can.
Locken got it in. She got it into Scholerman. Passed on over to Keckler. Keckler drives, taken away.
And there is Alyssa Kaup with it to Danica. Danica drives, loses the ball, gets it back, but hit the line. So she turns it over.
Give it into Lock-in. Foul.
Foul will be called, I believe, on Danica Kaup. If so, that's her third. It is. First team foul. For all you folks from Timber Lake, we give you a standard disclaimer that we apologize if we get somebody's name wrong. We do try, we ask about it, but sometimes we just make mistakes, so we apologize if we do.
Okay, ball was put up by Bigler. She's fouled. She'll go to the line.
Foul was called on Danica Kaup again. That's her fourth. No move to the bench yet. At the line is Kate Bigler.
Bigler's first shot's too strong.
Her first trip to the line tonight. And still no move to the bench, so they're going to let Danica play with 4. 4:27 left in the third quarter.
Bigler bounce, sets, fires. Short.
Alyssa Kaup with the rebound. Now we have a substitute reporting in, but have to wait for a break. Alyssa gets it to Danica. Danica kicks it back out to Paige Allmeyer. That's Jaden Allmeyer to Alyssa to Danica. Good ball movement there. Shot no good.
Ball's pulled down by Timberlake. Maurer has it. Good dribbling on her part. She gets it across. She goes up strong, 2.
Nice move there. That was Scholerman with that one?
Yes.
So
no, Maurer.
Well, that's her first basket. And Alyssa Kaup with it, and she gets fouled. They'll get Sarah Keller again. That's her second.
There's the sub, Jeff.
Rael Pursoon coming in for Danica Kaup. Battlers up by 3, 22-19. 3:50 to play, third quarter. Jaden Allmeyer throws it in to Pursoon. Gets it to Alyssa Kaup. Back to Allmeyer. Back to Kaup. Looks it along two, doesn't take it. Paige Allmeyer to Pursoon. Tried to get
Taken
to Rouse.
away. It's Maurer running. Ball
Loses
slapped
it.
away. Keller fought, got it, but she fell down, so that's a traveling.
Battlers will get the ball back. 3.5 minutes to play. Alyssa Kaup with it. Throws it into Jaden Allmeyer. Gives it back to Alyssa to bring it up. Paige Allmeyer. Pursoon. Kaup. Drives all the way around. Gets it back to Pursoon. She puts one up. Hits it. Rael Pursoon, her first basket of the game. 24-19.
Maurer has it. Kicks it out front to Lock-in. Lock-in kicks it over to Keller. Keller is driving. She's passed back out. That's Keller with it. She goes to the middle. Gives it into Maurer. Shot was by Lock-in. It's too hard. Ball will stay with the Panthers. Touched by Battler.
Did not hit the rim, so the shot clock is at 13.
Ball's being triggered in by Maurer. Lock-in. Scholerman. Scholerman goes up with a 8-footer. No good. Gets her own rebound. Back up. Scholerman.
Scholerman has 5. The lead back to 3. It's been staying at that 3 to 5 level for quite a while now. Kaup with it. Out to Paige Allmeyer. Back to Kaup.
Oh, ball's taken away by Bigler. Another turnover.
Was throwing it to Talon, but Talon was going to make a cut, so she wasn't ready.
Scholerman drops off to Maurer. Maurer gives up to Keller. Back to Scholerman. Scholerman's looking to give it to somebody. She gives it out to Maurer. Maurer back to Scholerman. Scholerman goes in, fires up an 8-footer, too strong.
Battlers with the rebound. Alyssa Kaup has it, and she's fouled. Foul goes on Kia Maurer. That's her first. Third team foul.
Paisley Keller comes in for Maurer for the Panthers.
Jaden Allmeyer to throw it in to Alyssa Kaup. Kaup puts one up. No good. Gets
Nice.
her own rebound. Way to follow your shot. Allmeyer tried to get
Ball's
it into
batted
Roush.
away.
Still loose. Still loose. Allmeyer picks it up.
No over and back. Ball was tipped.
18 on the shot clock. Pursoon has it. Allmeyer to the other Allmeyer. Page loses
Taken
it.
away by Maurer. Excuse me, Scholerman. Scholerman has it still. Keller has it on the side. She thought about it. Kick down over to Locken. Locken drops it back to Keller. Keller fires up along two. It's short. Pulled in by Keller. Didn't hit the rim, so no reset. There's a push.
Well, it'll reset now as Alyssa Kaup picks up her first foul. Jordan Kaiser comes into the game. Paige Allmeyer will leave. 3 team fouls apiece. 50.7 seconds remaining.
Paisley Keller triggered in on the left side. Gives it to Bigler. Bigler drops on up to Scholerman. Scholerman takes the ball to the middle. Bigler's asking for it, but just give it to Locken instead. She goes to the baseline, pulls it out. Back to Scholerman. Up by Bigler, too strong.
We have a foul. And we'll see which way it goes. Foul called on Sarah Keller.
That was a
of
good call.
Timberlake. That's her third.
That's a good call because it looked like it might go either way, but it was a good call.
Shot clock is off now. 30 seconds to play. Third quarter. Kaup with it. Over to Kaiser. Kaiser to Pursoon. Pursoon for 3. No good.
Pulled down by Keller. She gives right back to Scholerman. Scholerman has 2 on her. She's being bottled up. Kicks it on over to Bigler. Bigler right back to Scholerman. Scholerman drives in the middle. Stops. Goes up strong. Offensive.
They called the foul on Jaylee Scholerman. That's her third.
Roush, she got a big smile. She earned that one.
7.3 seconds left. That's plenty of time to get off a good shot. Alyssa Kaup picks it up. Alyssa driving with it. Now gets it to Kaiser. She'll take a long 3. No good. And that's the end of the third quarter. A low-scoring quarter there. Timberlake wins it 4-3. After 3 quarters is the Battlers 24, the Panthers 21. We'll be back after this.
Now's your chance. Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Battler ball as we start the fourth quarter. Battlers up 24-21. Both teams with pretty balanced scoring. Jaylee Scholerman and Ruby Maurer leading Timberlake with 5 points each. Finley Hine and Danica Kaup leading the Battlers with 6 each. Three-pointer is no good by Danica Kaup. Out of bounds to Timberlake.
Timberlake has their starting 5 in.
As do the Battlers.
That's Maurer. She gives up to Scholerman. 22 is Maurer. Scholerman still has it. 34 is Lock-In. 31 is Bigler. That's their starting 5 from the game. Maurer has it. Kicks it on over to Scholerman. Scholerman stops. Gives up to Lock-In. She goes towards the middle. Drops back down to the baseline. Drops it in Bigler. Taken away. Whoa, almost taken away.
Correction, the Battlers do not have their starting 5 out there. Rael Pursoon is in the game instead of Taylor Roush. 8 on the shot clock.
Scholerman has it. She's trying to drive. She stopped. Kicks it back out to Maurer. Maurer is partially blocked. Doesn't matter.
Shot clock violation. Battlers get the ball. 5:12 to play. They lead by 3. Alyssa Kaup bringing it up. Danica Kaup now with it. Also in the game, Jaden Allmeyer, Rael Pursoon, and Finley Hine, who has the ball now. Hine, number 15. Gets it over to Alyssa. Alyssa looks at a long 2. Doesn't take it. Over to Danica. Hine.
Oh.
Again,
there's a zig-zag. That's a turnover. Yep. Ball was picked up by Maurer. Dropped over to Scholerman. She can't quite find the handle on it. They'll assess her with a travel. The ball turns right back over.
So 4:36 to play. Timeout called by the Battlers. So 4:35 left. We'll be back after this.
That moment when you realize.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
4:35 to play. Battlers 24, Panthers 21 in the JV game. Alyssa Kaup brings it up. No scoring yet in the fourth quarter. And Danica tries to change that, but does not, and we have a foul.
Maurer. Ruby Maurer.
Maher.
Maher.
Yeah. Maurer and Maher. That's not easy to distinguish. That's her second.
Long.
Shot no good by Alyssa Kaup. Held ball on the rebound, and it goes to Timberlake. They'll have a chance to cut the lead or tie it up with a three-pointer.
Badler's still pressing. Scholerman has it. Ball's kicked in. Maurer has it. Should get it across the division line. She goes in. She's trying to go all the way. She stopped. Kicks it back out. Ball's put up by Maurer, and it rolls in.
Ruby Maher has 7 points. Lead cut to 1. Still 4 minutes to play. Alyssa Kaup with it. Battlers have not scored in this quarter and only had 3 in the third quarter. Hine with it. Underneath
wide open.
Allmeyer. She hits one. She has 4. They left her alone and she made them pay.
Maurer gets it across.
Knocked away.
Bigler
Timberlake
runs it down. They'll keep it. Scholerman fires up a long 3, and it's in.
Jaylee Scholerman with 8 points. And I believe the score is tied. I think they put that on the wrong side on the scoreboard, but I believe it's 26 apiece. Hine has it. Hine to Danica Kaup. Yep, now they've got it right on the board. Hine. Battlers have not trailed in the game. Danica Kaup with it. Over to Allmeyer. A long two. No good.
Pulled down by Bigler. Gives it right up to Schollerman. Schollerman's long pass down to Lachlan. Lachlan off the board. Rolls off.
Danica Kaup with the rebound. Trying to go all the way. And she traveled. Paige Allmeyer comes in to replace Rael Pursoon. 2:38 to play, tie game.
Maurer will trigger it in for the Panthers. Gets it into Maurer. Maurer gets it across. She goes towards the middle. Now all the way to the right side of the court. Brings it back, setting up the offense. Set by Bigler. Shoreman drops it into
Goes out of bounds to the Battlers.
Dropped it in Bigler. Bigler couldn't finish.
2:14 to play. You get the feeling if somebody could make a couple baskets in a row, that would about do it. Because there has not been a lot of scoring, especially in the second half. Alyssa Kaup with it. Hine takes it into the lane, puts one up, hits it. Finley Hine with 8 points. Battlers take a 2-point lead.
Pressure is still being applied by the Battlers. Gets into Schollerman. Schollerman stop. Kicks it across court to Maurer. Maurer has it. Drops into Lachlan. Ball's being passed around, set up. Maurer has it. She's asking for help. People come up. Schollerman gets it. Maurer fires up a long two. Toe was on the line.
Jaden Allmeyer runs it down, in some trouble in the corner. Gets it to Danica Kaup. Almost stolen away, but she keeps it. Gets it down the court. Underneath the Hine, she puts it up. No good. There's Allmeyer. She misses, but she's fouled.
Allmeyer did a good job cleaning that up.
Yes, Ruby Maher gets her foul. The foul, that's her third. Yeah, that was good hustle because she was the one way down on the other end of the court that got trapped and hurried down there to get the rebound. She has two. The first is good. Her first trip to the line.
Yeah, but she's one of those girls that can run all day. She was on that
on that cross-country team.
In one state.
That's right. She's got those long legs. She can run. This is the second.
Rims out. Bigler gets the rebound.
So still a
Schollerman has
game.
Schollerman gets across. She's still trying to penetrate. She goes in. Too short.
Danica rebounds. Danica Kaup.
Panthers trying to double.
Yep, she gets trapped there and needs some help. Gets it from Finley Hine. Hine underneath. Tries to get bounce past it. Knocked away. Battlers will retain possession. 51.1 to play.
Battlers doing a good job trying to work it down below, though, Jeff.
Oh, yes. Yeah. 3-pointer for Alyssa Kaup, no good.
Skims off the rim. Schollerman just lets it go out. It'll be Panthers' ball.
46 seconds to play. Panthers could tie it with a 3, or they might try for a 2, try to draw a foul. Plenty of time left to do that. Knocked away by Danica Kaup.
Samara moved from the coffin corner over to the right side of the board.
45 seconds to play now.
Spot throw in, so can't move. Gets it into Maurer. Maurer
knocked away by Allmeyer, but she was on the line.
No, she came in from out of bounds and touched it.
Good effort, but
good hustle, but again, out of bounds.
And Timberlake wants a timeout. It'll be a full one, so we'll take it too. 41.7 seconds to play. We'll be back.
That moment when
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
We are back. 41.7 seconds remaining in the game. Battlers up by 3. 33 on the shot clock, so plenty of time. Timberlake could tie it with a 3, but of course they don't have to shoot a 3 here. They could go for a 2 and play defense or try to foul.
I got it easy because I got the starting lineup back in. That is Maurer, Schollerman, Maurer, Locken, and Bigler for the Panthers. Panthers ball. They trigger it in. Maurer gets it across. Looking to set something up. They got to move. Locken has it. She kicks it back out front. Almost slapped away by Culp. Giving back up to Maurer. Maurer goes to the right. Looking for the pick. Locken sets it. Fires up at 3.
Hits it. Ruby Maurer, 10 points on the game. 14 seconds left. Battlers with plenty of time. Timeout called by Timberlake.
It's a full timeout.
10 seconds to play. Let's just keep it here. I wouldn't want to take a chance on missing anything. Timberlake has fouls to give. They've only committed 2. So they can take some chances on defense here. Battlers have never trailed in the game. It was tied at 26, and now it's tied at 29. Timberlake had not made a three-pointer the whole game until the fourth quarter, and they made 2 of them here. That might be the only 2 that they've taken. I don't remember them taking any others.
They took a couple long, too. I mean, they were they looked like three-point attempts, but they had their toe on the line.
Yeah. Ruby Maher leading Timberlake with 10 points. Jaylee Schollerman has 8. For the Battlers, Finley Hine leads with 8 points. Danica Kaup has 6. Neither team has been particularly good from the line. Timberlake 3 of 6, the Battlers 3 of 7.
The other thing that they did, they stopped making turnovers.
Yes.
Both teams. As this quarter, Battlers 1, Timberlake 2.
Yeah, the Battler press has not been as effective in the second half as it was in the first. But the Battlers on offense now. Danica Kaup will throw it in probably to Alyssa. And she does. Battlers.
Turnover.
Yep. Nobody more frustrated about that than Alyssa Kaup.
She was looking to hit Finley on the left side, and Finley, instead of going up, she went down to towards the basket.
Yep. So we have 5.7 seconds left, and Timberlake calls timeout to set up the last shot.
That was one of those zigs where you zagged.
Yep. The quarter scores, Battlers led 9-5 after 1, led 21-17 after 2, led 24-21 after 3. But it has been, Timberlake has outscored the Battlers here 8-5 in the fourth quarter to tie it up. Battlers have not committed a team foul in the fourth quarter, so they have fouls to give as well.
Yeah.
But you don't want to do it in the act of shooting, of course. It'll be Timberlake's ball shy of midcourt, it looks like, from where Orion Thompson is standing over there.
Well, conventional wisdom, which I don't have, I would say Maurer would take the shot since she made the last one. Ruby Maurer. She has it. She's going right. She's looking to get it up. And she's way too under the board, so that means overtime.
That means overtime, so we will take a break, be back with the overtime after this.
This is... This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hey, all family. Welcome back to the Schlachter
We are back,
Press
and it's
Box.
overtime.
Schlachter Lumber, serving
You know,
the
Warren,
area
you're a
since
former official. I was
1888.
always told that a good ref never lets the JV game go to overtime. So
That's a backhanded way to say you're not doing good. It happens.
yeah, it does. And you want them to call it a fair game. You never want somebody to make a call just to get the game over.
Okay, we got Ruby Maurer, we got Locken, we got Schollerman, Bigler, and Maurer.
For the Battlers, we have Alyssa Kaup, Danica Kaup, Finley Hine, Jaden Allmeyer. And the Battlers have the ball, and that's Danica Kaup. She misses it. Allmeyer there. Paige Allmeyer gets the rebound. Battlers will set up their offense. Bounce pass underneath Jaden. She
nice move on
around, puts it in. Jaden Allmeyer with 7
Pressure's
points.
being applied. They're tying up Maurer. Maurer gets it across, though.
And we have a foul called on Jaden Allmeyer, I believe. I should wait for the referee to signal it, but I was right this time. That's her first team foul. Battlers did not have any fouls in the fourth quarter.
Finley was going to take it in.
Well, and they put the team foul on the wrong side on the board.
Triggers it in. Okay, Bigler has it. She's looking for help. Finds Maurer. Maurer will come to the middle. Kicks it across to Schollerman. Schollerman, now she'll go to the middle. They need to move. Nobody's helping. Gets it into Maurer. Maurer's going back to the right. Bigler sets a pick. Drops it into Bigler. Bigler goes up strong, too.
And a foul. Kate Bigler with 5 points. Foul is called on Finley Hine. That's her first. Score is tied. Timberlake could take their first lead of the night here in overtime if she makes this.
No, she doesn't. Ball's being batted around. Potter County controls.
So was that an announcer jinx, do you think? Alyssa Kaup has it. Reason I keep asking is Warren gives me heck sometimes for these announcers.
Oh, nice move, Jeff.
It was a very nice move by Danica Kaup. She misses the shot, but she's fouled.
I think they got Ruby Maurer. Yes,
they did. That's her fourth. So Danica will go to the line. She's 1 for 4 from the line. The Battlers are 4 of 9 tonight from the line. Misses that one.
Still tied.
Neither team shooting foul shots particularly well. As Timberlake is 3 of 7. Missed that one.
We're still tied.
And what do we have? We have a foul.
Jump ball.
No, have a tie-up. You're right. Held ball. The way he pointed, I thought he was calling a foul.
Panthers will get the ball on the possession arrow.
Minute 50 to play, first overtime.
They dropped into Maurer. Ruby gets it across. She's going left, almost taken away. Bigler has it. She'll kick it over to Schollerman. Schollerman tried to drop in. Ball stolen.
Intercepted by Danica Kaup. Battlers with a chance to take the lead. There's Paige Allmeyer. Pursoon, Rael Pursoon with it over to Danica Kaup. Fakes a three, gets it to Pursoon, and she moved her pivot foot. Minute 28 to play. Still tied.
Maurer has it. She's looking for help. Drops it into Schollerman. Back to Maurer. Long pass down to Lachlan. Lachlan stopped, but she still goes up strong, and she'll get the foul. She worked for that one.
Yes, and I believe they got Finley Hine. No, this might be Alyssa Kaup. No, I was right the first time. It was Finley Hine. Her second.
Tally Lachlan.
Her first trip to the line.
Nice soft shot. Rolls off, though. So we're still tied.
Timberlake 3 of 8 from the line.
1:20
tonight.
left on the clock. Dribbles, sets. Again, dribbles, sets, resets, goes up, in and out. Still tied.
Jay Nallmeyer with the rebound. Gets it to Danica Kaup. Pursuing along two. Misses everything.
Pulled down by Bigler. Kicks it right back out to Maurer. Maurer has it. Excuse me, that's Schollerman. Should know by his shoes by now. Schollerman goes up strong, and she'll get a foul. She'll go to the line to see if she can break this tie. We're under a minute, folks.
59.5 to play. Foul called on Rael Pursoon, her first. Schollerman is 1 of 2 from the line tonight.
Schollerman's first shot rattles in. Tie's broke.
Timberlake's first lead of the night.
Second shot's no good.
Pursoon gets it over to Danica Kaup. Danica drives in, pulls back. No good. Goes out of bounds.
Should stay with Battlers.
Possession.
Yeah, should stay with them. All slapped out by Bigler.
49.4 to play. Pursoon with the ball, trying to direct traffic, trying to throw it in. And the Battlers call timeout.
Coach bailed her out.
49.4 seconds. We got an update from the Mid-Dakota Monster Tournament. It says Nicholas Schlachter will be wrestling tomorrow in the semifinal round. He won his first round match 11-5, then won his second round match 9-5. He is the only of one of the battlers who will be placing tomorrow. So good job by Nicholas Schlachter. He'll be in the matches tomorrow down in Presho. Yeah. And that is a big tournament. They have schools from all over the state down there.
And we'll do a shout out to his father, Mike.
Yep.
He helps us out tremendously, helps produce things down in Gettysburg. Here doing a good job for us. Mike Holbert on the keyboard, producing this for us. And Christopher Collins, he's helping us out up here too in the booth.
Running the camera. Without them, we could not be on the air. We'd be up here talking to ourselves. Which I frequently do, of course. Because I need expert advice.
We'd still be happy.
49.4 seconds left. We're on an odd point now, so it's less likely that we'll have a second overtime, but things can happen, of course. Alyssa Kaup will throw it inbounds this time. Battlers down by a single point, 32-31. Kaup looking, still looking. Underneath to Finley Hines. She puts it up no good, but she's fouled.
Great play by the 8th grader. She muscled it up.
Foul was on Jaylee Schollerman. That's her fourth.
Most players would have pulled that down and reset. She just went up strong. That's good play.
Finley 2 for 2 from the line. Make it 2 of 3. Well, this one would tie it up if she makes it. 48 seconds to play in the first overtime. No good. We have a lane violation.
Yeah, she broke the play.
It's on the Battlers. So the ball goes over to Timberlake.
Maurer has it.
Each team with 14
Pressure's
fouls.
being applied. Schollerman stops. Gives it back to Maurer. Back to Schollerman. Schollerman gets it across. We're coming up on a half a minute. Schollerman will go to the middle. They've got the lead, so they can play more cautious. Schollerman goes to the right. Maurer comes back to the middle with it.
We have an offensive foul call.
Push
on Kia Maurer. That's her second. Battlers get the ball back, 25 seconds to play. Shot clock will be off. Alyssa Kaup brings it up. This could be the deciding possession right here. Battlers down 1. They have to score. Hine with it to Pursoon, a long two. Hits it. Battlers up 1. 4 points for Pursoon. And
timeout.
Timberlake wants a timeout. 6.1 seconds to play. Battlers up by 1, 33-32.
Yeah.
Timberlake will bring it in before they're not to midcourt yet. Now each team is in the bonus situation, so if the Battlers would foul, it would be foul shots for Timberlake. And again, neither team has shot foul shots very well tonight.
Riley Bassoon, I thought she should have held the ball a little more, but what do I know?
Well, when you're behind, you got to take the shot because you might not get the next one. Would have been cool to sink it with a buzzer beater, but
yeah. But on the other side of the coin, 1 foot was over the line.
Yeah, if she would have taken just a step back, or a half step back even, she'd have had a 3. But it is what it is, and she did hit the shot, and the Battlers are up by a point.
Yeah.
33-32. 6.1 seconds left.
So hopefully it'll stick for the people cheering for the red, white, and gray.
Folks cheering for the maroon are probably hoping the other way.
Yes.
Timberlake's ball.
Locken will trigger it in. It's spot, so she can't move.
They do have a timeout remaining if they have trouble getting it inbound.
Pressure's being applied. I'm sure Coach Roush told them don't foul.
Taken away by Jalen Allmeyer.
Allmeyer goes up
Puts
strong.
It up. Hits it. That was up 3, and that's the game. So the Potter County Battlers in overtime win the JV game 35-32. Some clutch shooting there at the end by Rael Pursoon and Jaden Allmeyer. Jaden had played some tremendous defense in this game. She stole the ball several times and got in the way other times. She had a very fine game. Well, Warren, how'd the turnovers come out?
Turnovers. Let's see. 12. 14 for the Panthers, and we've got 7 for the Battlers for the whole game.
Okay, and I'm just totaling up the points here, and I think they're going to come out. So for Timberlake, Ruby Maher had 10 points. She led the way. Jaylee Scholderman had 9. Kate Beegler 5. Paisley Keller 4. Kia Maurer 2. And Tally Locken had 2. For the Battlers, Jaden Allmeyer led with 9 points. Finley Hine had 8. Danica Kaup 6. Alyssa Kaup 4. Taylor Roush 4. And Rael Pursoon 4. So both sides had pretty balanced scoring.
Yeah.
The quarter scores, Powder County led after the first quarter 9-5, at halftime 21-17. At the third quarter 24-29, but it was tied 29 apiece after 4. So we did go to overtime, and Timberlake did take a 1-point lead, their only lead of the game in the overtime, but the Battlers came back. Rael Pursoon hitting a long 2 to put them in the lead, and Jaden Allmeyer hitting the basket to ice it. Final score of the JV game, Battlers 35, Timberlake 32. Warren, any final comments?
No, Mike Hover will be dropping down to the front of the court. He'll be doing the public address announcing, but he'll come join us back when he gets done.
Okay, so with that, we'll take a break and invite you to listen to some commercials, and we'll be back after a bit.
Watching our Potter County Battlers compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hoven Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Good luck, Battlers, in tonight's game and all season long.
The Hoven Co-op is proud to support our area youth, the future of this community. Best of luck from the Hoven Co-op. Go Battlers!
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods, such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
At East River Diner of Gettysburg, we've captured everything we love from great food, friendly faces, and an inviting atmosphere. Stop in and try our delicious pizzas, burgers, wings, and desserts. We've got something for everyone, including fantastic service with a smile. East River Diner is located at 711 West Garfield Avenue in Gettysburg. Stop in before or after the big game, or place an order online to grab and go. East River Diner is a proud sponsor of Gettysburg Battlers athletics and events.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Best of luck in today's competition to the Potter County Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy, your local agronomy experts. Black Sheep Agronomy wants you to have a successful farm plan and is focused on products and practices that work in this region. As community members themselves, Tyler, Tice, and Austin support area students who work hard in their school and extracurricular activities. Good luck, Battlers, from Black Sheep Agronomy. Call 842-6104 for all your agronomy needs.
At Plains Commerce Bank, our roots run deep in the plains of South Dakota, where our bankers have been making decisions locally since the 1930s. We're the people in whom you've placed your trust, and we'll be around when you need us.
Hi, this is Kay Kaup, agribusiness banker at Plains Commerce Bank. We take the time to get to know your business and your needs. We offer customized lending, local decision-making, and great service, all important to help you grow your business and reach your dreams.
Plains Commerce Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Make sure your grass is always greener with a new John Deere mower from your local C&B. Big or small, let the experts at C&B help you find the mower or utility tractor that will help you get the job done right. Stop in and check out the John Deere Z-Track mowers, or take a load off with a new utility tractor with attachments available to help you with your projects of all sizes. Go green this summer at C&B. Learn more about available offers at DeereEquipment.com.
Real tractors are green.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Dakota Applicators can transform your space, whether it be a garage, basement, outside patio, or even your living quarters in the house, with their concrete coatings. Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocsus.com. Dakota Applicators, a proud supporter of Potter County sports and activities.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
From the Purple Palace in Holden, South Dakota, Battler basketball is on the air. Alongside Warren LeBeau, the sports reporter for the Potter County News, this is Jeff Adele. Tonight, our Potter County Lady Battlers will take on the Timberlake Panthers. And you can hear the Holden Band in the background. They always do a fine job playing the school songs, so we are about ready to go. We welcome all of you from Timberlake who might be watching tonight. And we give you kind of our standard disclaimers. Number one, if we mispronounce some of your team's names, we apologize for that. We're certainly not doing it on purpose. We try to get it right, but sometimes our tongues get a little tangled up and we don't say them quite right, so we apologize for that. Okay. The other disclaimer that we always make is that we are the Battler announcers. We do not make any pretense that we're not rooting for the Battlers. We'd like to see them win because we know these kids and we like them. But at the same time, we do try to give you a fair broadcast, and when your team makes a good play or one of your players does well, we try to tell you that too. So with that, Warren, why don't you tell us a little about the Timberlake Panthers?
Okay, they won their first game of the season against Teoshbe Topa Thunderhawks on October 5th. They won it 66-38. On the 8th, they played Lemon and they lost 23-56. Then they came back on the 12th of December and they played Harriet Selby area and they lost 44-57. And then they had another back-to-back loss. They lost to Hardy County on the 14th, 10-55. And then they recovered against Strasburg Zeeland on the 16th. They beat them 45-28. Then they lost to North Central on the 28th, right after Christmas, 37-29. And then they also lost to Ipswich on the 30th of December, 45-33. I said lost to Ipswich. They beat Ipswich. I apologize, folks. 45-33. And then they lost to the Faith Longhorns on Tuesday, 28-39. So they're 3-5. They're going up against the Battlers, and they're hoping to do well. I need to double check the starting lineup, so I'm not going to give it out at this time.
Okay. For the Battlers, come into this game with a record of 1-4. They started off the season losing a couple of close games. Lost to Miller 33-30 and lost to Highmore Herald 39-32. Their third match, they lost to undefeated Warner, and it wasn't a blowout or anything, 49-37. They came back to get their first win against Leola Frederick area, 49-31, and then they lost to Kadoka, 65-49. So they've lost to some good teams, and we'll see how they do tonight against Timberlake. I'll give you the Battler starting lineup, and here's what they put in the book for their starting lineup, so I'll let you give the Timberlake starting lineup at this point.
Okay, so number 3 was Natalie Lawrence. Number 4 is Kitten Leah Hex. Number 5 is Avery Marshall. 12 is Kessa Bigler. And number 15 is Kendra Larkin. So the coach did give me the right one, but they do have a player that's a junior. She's a great athlete, so I'm kind of shocked she's not starting, and that's Jasmine Nash. We'll talk more about that later after Jeff gives Potter County lineup.
For the Battlers, number 21, Peyton Stevens, is a 5'6 sophomore. Number 22, Emma Schlachter, a 5'8 sophomore. Number 23, Olivia Michelson, a 5'8 senior. Number 24, a 6-foot senior, Caden Cronin. And number 25, a 5'8 junior, Zoe Menke. Zoe is the Battler of the Week this week, so she has that honor. Head coach for the Battlers is Tricia Hine, assisted by Wendy Roush. The superintendent of Gettysburg is Amber Michelson. Of Holven here is April Hobart. April Hobart also the principal up here in Holven, and the principal in Gettysburg, Wendy Smith. Wendy is also the athletic director for the Battlers in Gettysburg. And up here in Holven, it is Joni Obler.
Okay, for Timberlake, the head coach is Aaron Gimbel. Assistant coach is Landon Looney. Superintendent for the school is Dan Martin. The principal is Julie Marshall, and the athletic director is Ryan Kimball. And in Timberlake will be in the maroon and white. And we just got done hearing one of their school song, which is Notre Dame's Victory March. And we're getting ready for the national anthem, I guess.
Battlers wearing the white uniforms tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Holden for a basketball contest between the
And Mike Hobart doing double duty tonight because he's been running the board for us, but now he's doing the public address as well. And Mike has a fine voice for public address announcing. He sounds really good over the mic.
Butter, smooth.
Our officials tonight, by the way, are Brent Cones, who's from Falkton, Brendan Roth, and Orion Thompson, who's from Oneida. I don't know where Brendan Roth is from, but probably from this area somewhere. We will be back on the air tomorrow with a boys match, as the Potter County boys will be playing Strasburg Zeeland. Those games will start at 1 o'clock. We'll also be on the air Monday night with a wrestling duel from Gettysburg, as the Battler wrestlers will be hosting Sully Buttes in a duel. And after that, we are off the air for a bit, but there's lots of Battler sports going on. Right now, the Battler wrestlers are down in Presho at the Mid-Dakota Monster Tournament, and we're told Nicholas Schlachter won his matches today, so he'll be moving into the semifinals tomorrow in that tournament. Monday night, the middle school girls are in Roscoe to play North Central. Tuesday night, the high school girls are in Fort Pierre to play Stanley County. The middle school boys are in Oneida, and the middle school girls are in Selby to play Harriet Selby area. Next Friday night, there's a boys and girls doubleheader at Aberdeen Christian. Next Saturday, the middle school boys are in the YTC tournament in Eureka. And also next Saturday is the Big Battler Invitational Wrestling Tournament. And that starts at 10 o'clock. We will not be live streaming that, but a group from Webster will be live streaming it. And if you check Facebook or check the Battler app, you'll probably be able to find out where you can watch that live stream. Or if you go to the Webster School page, they probably will have it there as well.
The Lady Battlers are coached by Tricia Hine, assisted by Wendy Rouse. Athletic directors
So Mike Hobart just finishing up the introductions. And we will have the national anthem.
Your officials tonight are Brent.
Looks like we have a group of younger girls out there doing the national anthem tonight.
Their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of the game. All spectators, players, and coaches, no matter what their personal feelings or loyalty, should display respect for them. Please rise and remove your caps as we pay honor to America with the singing of the national anthem by Madison Berner, Ava Grease, Aubrey Stecker, Kenzie Stecker, Baylor Bangs, and Myra Byer, under the direction of Mrs. Elizabeth Bangs. The proper respect is to stand at attention and place your right hand over your heart. Veterans and out-of-uniform military personnel may salute the flag.
All right, a very fine job on the national anthem there. Hope you could pick it up over our airwaves here. And we are ready to go. Timberlake is on the court. Looks like Kendall Locken will jump center for them. For the Battlers, it'll be Caden Cronin jumping center. Referee's making sure that everything is ready. And here we go. And the Battlers get the tip. Emma Schlachter has it. Over to Zoe Menke. Underneath to Caden Cronin. A little too far underneath, but she gets it to Olivia Michelson. No good.
Ball's taken away by the Panthers. This is Heck with it. Pressure's immediately being applied by the Battlers. Kicked on up to Marshall. Back over to Lawrence. Heck has it. She fires up a three. No good.
Goes out of bounds. Battlers will take over. Just underway here. 7:32 to play in the first quarter. Schlachter throws it into Peyton Stevens. Stevens with it. Back to Schlachter. Menke for three. No good. Caden Cronin with the rebound. Gets it back to Menke. Menke puts up a layup. No good.
Ball's taken away by Bigler. And I think they got Zoe.
No, they said that there was stepped
out of bounds.
Yep,
Okay.
she hadn't reestablished position apparently.
Okay. Marshall triggered in on the left side for the Panthers. Drops it into Lawrence. Lawrence still has it.
And Cronin took it away, but I believe she got called for a foul. Caden
right.
gets her first. She's had some foul trouble this year, and that has hurt the Battlers because they need her in there.
Marshall has it. Long pass over.
And now they're going to get Olivia Michelson. Good hustle. I mean, it was good effort. Just a half second too late. But quickly, 2 team fouls on the Battlers.
So we'll do it over with Marshall on the far side. Trying to bring it in. Kicked away. Good defense by the Battlers.
And the Battlers
they
get the
rolled
ball.
it off. Kicked it off their leg.
So Michelson will throw it in. Gets it to Stevens. Menke underneath the Cronin, puts it up, around and no good. And it'll go to Timberlake.
Olivia tried to pull it in, but she knocked it out of bounds. Marshall again will bring it in for the Panthers, this time on the right side. There they move. That's Lawrence. Lawrence has it, gives it back up to Marshall. Playing catch, looking to drop it in. Kicked on over to Heck. Heck has it on the left side. Drives down, passes to Marshall. Marshall off to Locken. Locken has it. She's going in the middle. Trying to go all the way. Off the board, too much.
Nice move, but she couldn't finish it. And we have a held ball.
Still 0-0 with 6:33 to play.
Timberlake's ball on the alternating possession.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school.
Roush will be coming in. Protect Caden.
Taylor Roush comes in, as you say. Caden Cronin out.
Okay. Lawrence will trigger it in on the left side. Kicks on it over to Marshall. Marshall has it in the Cobbin corner. It goes back out front to Lawrence. Lawrence tried to drop it in. Ball's
Taken away by Zoe Menke. Gets it ahead to Schlachter. Schlachter takes it all the way, puts it up. No good.
Ball pulled down by Bigger. Bigger has it. Pressure being applied. Gives it to Lawrence. Lawrence is now double teamed, trying to trap her. Back to Marshall. Marshall drug that pivot foot, but no call. Lawrence drops it into Heck. Heck thought about it. Tried to drop it in, and she lost it.
Taken away by Stevens. Stevens taking it down. Cuts into the lane, puts it up.
Off
in
the
and
board,
out.
rims out.
And
another tie-up.
Michelson fighting for the rebound.
With Bigger.
And Michelson is bigger than Bigger. but the ball goes to the Battlers on the alternating possession. Menke to throw it in. Schlachter has an open three, doesn't take it. Down
Good
underneath
pass.
to Michelson instead, and she hits the layup. Olivia Michelson breaks the scoring drought, 2-0 Battlers.
Okay, Heck has it, drops it into Marshall. Marshall's trying to get tied up, drops it back to the relief valve, which is Heck. Bigger now has it, gives it right back to Heck. Heck gets it across. Heck kicks it out to Locken. Locken shoots a 10-footer, skims off the board, pulled down by Menke.
Menke has it. Out to Schlachter. No good.
It's out. Bigger has it. Marshall has it. They want to run. She stops right on the elbow, kicks it over to Heck. Heck gives it up to Lawrence. Lawrence rattles it in. We're tied.
Natalie Lawrence gets Timberlake on the board, 2-2. Low-scoring game here, 3 minutes in. Each team with one basket. Menke has it. Menke drives in, puts it up, no good, but they have a foul before the shot.
Yeah, Menke should get some brownie points for that, or extra points for getting that foul. She manufactured that foul. Good
Foul
job
on
her
Avery
part.
Marshall, her first. Coming into the game is
Jasmine Nash. She replaces Heck. Jasmine Nash is a heck of an athlete. She can jump out of the gym if you ever watch her play volleyball.
Pass comes in to Schlachter. Schlachter looks, gets it to Michelson. Michelson drives into the lane, puts it up. Hits it. Olivia Michelson with all 4 Battler points. Battlers lead at 4-2.
She's trying to put that team on her back. That's Marshall. She's running, stops, gives up to Lachlan. Lachlan goes in for 5-footers. No good, but she'll go to the line. Earn it the old-fashioned way, which is the hard way.
And that's 2 on Olivia Michelson. So the 2 players who play underneath for the Battlers, both with 2 fouls.
Lachlan's first shot is away. Too strong. Bounces off.
No move to the bench yet.
Lachlan dribbles. Sets. Fires. Rims out.
Michelson pulls down the rebound. Menke has it.
As they say, they left 2 there on the line.
Stevens takes it in. Kicks it back out to Schlachter. A long 2. No good,
Short.
but right there is Taylor Roush, and
Good.
she hits it. Taylor Roush with the nice rebound and basket.
She stepped over the line, Nash did, so violation. That's a turnover.
So it's 6-2, and the Battlers will get a chance to increase their lead. Menke to throw it in. Loses control, but has to get it in. And there's Schlachter. Yeah, good, lucky for Zoe that it didn't cross the line. Peyton Stevens underneath. She puts it up, and she's fouled.
I'll get Nash, I think, they're going to
I
assess
believe
it
so. Yep, Jasmine Nash picks up her first foul. Second team foul, and that'll send Peyton Stevens to the line for 2. No good.
No good.
Second shot bounces around, no good.
Pulled down by Nash. Nash gives it out to Lachlan. Lachlan gets across. She's trying to go in all the way, and she does, and she's fouled. And the basket will not roll in, but she will go to the line for 2.
Kendall Locken, another good move to the basket. She's made a few of those. She just hasn't been able to finish the shot. Fouls called on Zoe Menke. That's her first. That's 5 team fouls already on the Battlers with half the quarter to go.
First shot by... Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Jeff?
I can hear you.
I can't hear Jeff.
So 6-3.
Okay. Now I can. Thank you. Second shot's away. Rattles in and out. 6-3.
Locken 1 for 4 from the line. Roush got the rebound. That's her second rebound in the game already. Menke with it. Kicks it out to Finley Hine, who came into the game, replaced Olivia Michelson. Stevens with it. Stevens drives in. It's blocked, but she gets a foul.
Bigger, I think, was a big success with it. Yep. She'll go to the line for 2, and the foul will go on Bigger.
Kessa Bigger, her first personal, 3rd team foul. Peyton Stevens at the line again. She missed her first 2 free throws of the night. And misses the 3rd as well.
All right, let's see if I can help her out.
Jaylee Schollerman into the game.
Schollerman played a heck of a game in the JV, so she should be all warmed up.
Replaced Kendall Locken, missed the free throw again.
Schollerman gets the rebound, and she brings it down. She goes all the way off the board, rims out.
No good. Taylor Roush, another rebound. Loses the ball, but Stevens is there to grab it. Schlachter driving in. Schlachter will take it all the way down. Spins, puts it up, no good. Stevens fights for the rebound. Menke for 3. No good. Fight for the rebound again. Hine is in there with it, and we have what? Held ball, I believe, is the call.
Arrow goes towards the Panthers.
Battlers up 6-3, 3:14 to play.
Good hustle by the 8th grader.
Boy, I guess so.
Finley Hine. She's a scrapper. She even brought all the water bottles in off the bus, so she does a little bit of everything. Okay, that kicked on over to Bigger. Bigger lost handle, and they'll say she traveled because she slid when she grabbed it.
Jaden Allmeyer comes into the game now for Taylor Roush, who did a good job on the boards in her short time in the game. Stevens brings it up. Has an open 3, doesn't take it, gets it inside to Schlachter. Instead, she puts it up, no good.
pulled down by Nash. Now
And
they're tied
another
up
held
by
ball.
Allmeyer. So should stay with Battlers.
Jaden Allmeyer played very well in the JV game tonight, too.
Maurer comes in, replaces Lawrence for the Panthers.
Well, that's Marshall she came in for, number 5.
Okay, I'm sorry, Marshall.
Menke with it in the corner. Tries to get it to Stevens, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Battlers. 2:49 to play. Battlers up 6-3. Stevens with
Wide
a quick
open.
shoot. Hits it. Peyton Stevens, her first basket. 8-3 Battlers.
Okay. Schollerman has it. Kicks it down to Maurer. Maurer played a lot in the JV game. She's looking for help. Kicks it over to Schollerman. Schollerman back over to Nash. Nash tries to drop it in bigger, taken away.
Knocked away by Zoe Menke, who comes away with it, gets it to Stevens. Peyton Stevens. To Schlachter. Loses the handle on it, and we'll have another held ball.
Should be Panthers ball, right?
Yep.
It is. Maurer will going under the baseline to get it.
2:12 to play, first quarter.
Maurer kicks it into Lawrence. Lawrence will get across with a little bit of help from Nash setting the pick, but no.
Peyton Stevens takes
there
it away. Ball is loose. 2 players on the floor.
Officials are talking. Give it to Potter County.
Okay. I always figured they added that third official to break the tie when the first 2 didn't know what to call.
Oh, that's right. They both look at you to discuss. That's right. They did. It was good mechanics.
Finley Hine has it. She takes it in, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Stevens, who's playing a very good first quarter
Lawrence slapped that away.
Schlachter has it, and we have a foul out front.
They're going to get Lawrence with it. They do.
Natalie Lawrence picks up her first. 4th team foul.
Okay.
Kendall Locken back in.
Back in for Nash.
Hine has it to throw it inbounds. Peyton Stevens. Underneath to Hine. Hine puts it up. No good, but she's fouled.
Schollerman, I think they got 10. Yes, they did.
Yeah, that's her first, 5th team foul, so Hine will go to the line for 2. The Battlers have some young players out there, but none of them are afraid to take it into the basket. That one's short.
Short. She was shot in the act of shooting, and again, folks, there's no 1-and-1 in high school ball anymore.
Danica Kaup comes into the game, replacing Zoe Menke for the last minute 34.
So after the quarter, fouls will go back to 0. So on 5, they will shoot 2.
Too strong, but Kaup there for the rebound. She brings it back out. Hine has it. Schlachter, Stevens, kicks it out to Danica Kaup. Schlachter again. Stevens. Kaup. Tried to get into
Taken away
Allmeyer.
by Bigger. Panthers have it. Maurer will get it. She get across the line. Kicked across to Bigger, over to Locken. Locken's going to try to go all the way, and she does. Off the board, no good. But they'll nail.
Yeah, that's been called a charge.
Yeah, they did.
Kendall Locken picks up her first foul. Minute 1 to play in the first quarter. Battlers up 8-3. You know, that's one of those leads that sounds a lot better than it is, because it's really only a 5-point game. A couple of baskets would get it right back even.
A couple of 3-pointers, it's all gone.
Schlachter with it. Hine. Hine takes it in, puts it up. No good.
Short. That's pulled down by Nash. Nash kicks it out to Schollerman. Schollerman's driving. She looks like she wants to go all the way, and she does. Off the board for 2.
Jaylee Schollerman, her first basket. It's 8-5. Shot clock is off. 28 seconds to play, first quarter. Schlachter will take a 3, and she hits it. Emma Schlachter with the open 3. Her first basket. It's 10-5.
Coming up on 15 seconds. This is Schollerman has it. She's being pressured, but she does get it across, and not too much a problem.
Schlachter knocks it away, goes out of bounds. 7.7 remaining.
Lawrence will trigger it in on the right side for the Panthers. 7 seconds. Dropped on in to Maurer. Maurer did a good job getting it up for 2.
Yeah, Maurer made a nice move there to get open, too. 3-pointer for Schlachter. A buzzer beater by Emma Schlachter from half court. Puts the Battlers up 13-7 at the break. We'll be back after this.
Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber
Emma shot
press
that
box.
for 30
Schlachter
feet out.
Lumber,
That's,
serving the area
that wasn't close.
1888.
Anyway.
We're back. The scoreboard says 13-7. Warren and I both had it as 14, but I guess we'll go with 13 until we hear differently. Apparently, one that we thought Emma Schlachter had a 3, they scored as a 2 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I keep score different from Jeff, too.
And there's Hine with the 3-pointer, no good. Right there is Emma Schlachter to get the rebound, and she hits it. So it's 15-7.
Okay. Heck's back in the game. Drops it back off to Lawrence. Lawrence gets it across. Back to Heck. It's the starting lineup for the Timberlake. That's bigger. Locken thought about a 3. She stopped, drives hard. They call a blocking foul.
That's going to be 3 on Olivia Michelson.
They give it to Caden.
Nope, they give it to Olivia.
So this is Locken going to the line.
And just to close the loop on the scoring there, we are not the official book up here. The official book is down there at the scorer's table, which is where the person running the scoreboard is. So I assume that 15-7 is the official score. 15-8 now is Locken hits on. Taylor Roush back in for Olivia Michelson.
Locken has one more coming. She dribbles. Sets. No, she dribbles some more. Resets. Fires. Good.
It's the second one, 15-9. Schlachter brings it up to Menke. Menke looks at a deep 3, turns it down. Finley Hine with it now. Hine to Schlachter, a 2. No good.
Goes off. Good board by Locken. For the Panthers,
and
taken
Menke
away.
Trying to steal it. So a lot of contact, no foul.
Yeah. Arms extended and no foul. Locken goes all the way, too strong.
She has made some really nice moves to the basket. She just hasn't been able to finish any of them, but she's looked really good taking it in there. Menke with it now to Schlachter. Hine. Finley loses control of it, tries to get it back.
Ball's taken away again.
And Cronin gets it back out to Menke. Shot clock did not reset, 10 on it. And there's some ball loose again. And we have a held ball. And it'll go to Timberlake. Peyton Stevens comes back in now, and she'll replace Finley Hine.
Press is being set up by the Battlers. Marshall will be bringing it in on the right side of the board.
6.5 minutes to play, second quarter.
Just gets people to move, taken away. Good.
Schlachter with the steal. She's in trouble and she gets fouled. I believe they got Lawrence, but we'll see. Yep, Natalie Lawrence, her second.
It's on the floor, so not shooting.
She's the only Panther with more than 1 foul for the Battlers. Michelson has 3 and Cronin 2. Thrown into Cronin, through her hands, but Peyton Stevens is there. Menke for 3, hits it! Zoe Menke, her first basket. 18-9.
Marshall has it. They got her flat-footed. Throws up to Bigger. Bigger kicks it over into Lawrence. Lawrence right back to Bigger on the right side here. She'll go to the middle, try to set the offense. Kicks it into Lawrence. Lawrence is looking for help. Drops it into Locken. Locken turns, spins, blocked by Caden Cronin.
Menke with it. Brings it up. Stevens for three.
Straight away.
Off the board and in. Peyton Stevens hits it 21-9. And we have a timeout called by Timberlake. We'll be back after this.
Hoven Equity Exchange is your hometown source for high-quality fertilizer, seed, and feed. Their team of experts has been helping local farmers and ranchers since 1915. You deserve the best seed for the best crops and best feed mixes for your chickens, pigs, and other animals. Spring planning starts now, and they're there to help. Contact their seed and feed experts today. Hoven Equity Exchange is a proud sponsor of Potter County Athletics.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Battlers up 12, 21-9, 5:44 to play. That was the first time out of the game.
Yeah.
So
Panthers ball. Bring it in. It'll be Marshall for the Panthers. Potter County still giving press, three-quarter press. Gets it into Lawrence. Lawrence gets it across, being dogged by Stevens. Kicks it back out. Marshall playing catch with Lawrence over to Heck. Heck gives it into Bigger. Kicked across over back to Marshall on this side. Locken has it. Lost handle on it.
And Menke comes away with it to Schlachter. Emma bringing it up. Stops at the three-point line. Gets it to Taylor Roush. To Menke for three. Hits it!
That'll pull out the defense on that one.
2 threes in this quarter for Menke.
Okay. Marshall's trying to go all the way. She fires it up. Partially blocked by Caden Cronin.
Schlachter comes away with the rebound. She goes all the way the other way. Puts it up. No good, but she's fouled.
Go to the line.
Foul on Kenley Heck. Her first. Second team foul of the quarter. Schlachter will go to the line for two. Battlers have not made a free throw yet.
Well, they still haven't.
And they're 0 for 7 now
Nash
from the line.
comes in for Heck for the Panthers.
And this is another one. Battlers
Pulled down by
0 for 8.
Lockton just wants to run. Caden's grounded. Long pass on down to Nash. Nash lost the handle. Still muscles it up. It's too strong. Tie up.
Held ball on the rebound. Goes to the Battlers. Boy, Battlers 0 for 8 from the line. That's a lot of points you're leaving on the table. They are, of course, better free throw shooters than that, and so we hope that it'll even out over the course of the game. Stevens with it to Schlachter. Roush with it, loses the handle on it.
Bigger comes up with the loose ball, passes out to Marshall. Marshall wants to run, stops, kicks it back to Lockton, fires up a long two, rims out. Loose ball's on the ground.
Menke has it. Gets it to Stevens. Stevens tries to get underneath the cone and does, and she hits it. That's what you're trying to do. 26-9, Battlers up.
That was a great pass. Locken has it, passes on down to Bigger in the front court. Marshall has it over to Lawrence. Calling for it, but Lawrence throws up a three, doesn't hit anything. Try to be saved, ball's kicked out.
Excellent hustle there by Avery Marshall, but still goes to the Battlers.
Subs coming in.
Finley Hine will replace Emma Schlachter.
Going out for the Panthers are Marshall and Lawrence. Coming in is Amar and Schollerman.
Stevens brings it up for the Battlers. Menke turns down a three. Roush over to Stevens. Gets it underneath the Cronin again, and that works again. As long as it works, keep doing it. 28-9.
Schollerman gets it into Maurer. Maurer's a pretty good ball handler. She gets it across without any problems. Being dogged again by Stevens, though. Now she goes, she stops, she's in the middle. Try to find Nash. Ball's batted away.
Hine with it. Gets it to Stevens. Over to Menke. Drives in, kicks it back out to Hines. She has an open three but doesn't take it. Gets it to Stevens. Stevens driving in. Bounce pass to Cronin. And before the shot, we have a foul.
Locken will get assessed with that one.
Kendall Locken picks up her second.
Peyton's been doing some great feeding into Caden Cronin.
She's having a fine game. She drove in herself a few times and did make some good plays. Got through some fouls. Stevens with it. Misses the shot. Hustling back in for it is Taylor Roush. It goes out of bounds. And it'll go to Timberlake. Well, we might have a foul.
I think they got a foul on Maurer. Yep, they do.
Well, I saw him pointing towards Timberlake's way. I assumed it was going to them, but a foul instead on Ruby Maurer. That's her first.
Maurer comes in. Replaces Bigger.
So now you've got Maurer and Maher again.
I know.
Stevens with it to Menke.
I haven't drank in 17 years, folks. So I apologize.
Guts it underneath the Cronin again.
Good shot. Good turnaround.
And Battlers have decided to try to feed Caden Cronin. It's working well, 30-9. We're having some technical problems here with our camera, folks, so we'll try to describe the action as best we can.
Okay.
Schollerman
has it. Kicked on into Nash. Nash goes up, follows her own board, gets a strong shot. Good shot by Nash.
Her first basket of the night, 30-11. Battlers leading it. Menke has it now. Menke loses the ball. Taylor Roush there to pick it up. Gets it out to Stevens at the top of the key. Over to Hine. Hine at the elbow extended to Stevens. Back to Roush for three. No good.
Skims off.
Battlers pressing.
Schollerman pulls it down, fires it out to Locken. Locken's going to go all the way. Again, too hard off the board.
And she had Kia Maurer
that's about the third
wide
one.
open underneath. And we have an injury on the Battlers here on that side. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Official timeout.
But Taylor Roush is on the floor. Jaden Allmeyer's coming in. Roush finally getting up. Coaches will attend to her. Minute 50 to play here in the second quarter. Battlers leading at 30-11. Again, we apologize for our technical difficulties. Taylor slowly coming off the bench or off the floor, and crowd giving her a good hand.
And it does appear to be her hand that's hurting her.
Battlers ball. Zoe Menke to throw it in. Gets it to Stevens. To Hine. Hine at the top of the key. Goes to the right side. Loses the ball. Gets it back. Tried to get to Stevens. Knocked out of bounds. Yes, by Nash. Emma Schlachter coming back in for Finley Hine. When I see Jasmine Nash, I think of Johnny Nash. I can see clearly now. Menke throws it in to
I just know Nash can jump out of the
Schlachter. Stevens tried to get it to Menke, but
run down by
Schlachter runs it down. And of course, she was on that cross-country team too, so she can run. Shot clock running down. Stevens has it, loses the ball.
Taken away.
But now lost again.
Maurer kicks it out to Schollerman. We're on a minute 15 coming up here. Ball's tied up again.
Held ball.
It'll stay on this end.
Timberlake keeps it. Minute 14 to play.
Maurer will trigger it in, gives it into Schollerman. Schollerman has it. Trying to drop it into Nash. She gets it there. Nash goes up strong. Blocked by Allmeyer. Allmeyer did a great job for the Battlers on that one. Going to take it out on the right side of the basket will be Maurer. The Panthers stacks them. Now they bust loose. Okay, dropped in again to Nash. Nash goes up strong. She'll go to the line.
Foul is called on Jaden Allmeyer. That's her first. Nash's first trip to the line. Timberlake 3 of 6 in free throws.
Nash shots away and rolls off. No good. Score will stay 30-11 with 1:03 to play. Nash dribbles, sets, Fires. Off the rim.
Cronin with the rebound, gets it to Schlachter, a minute to play. Second quarter. Schlachter underneath the Cronin.
Nice pass again.
She's blocked, but we have a foul.
Be on Nash. Yep.
Jasmine Nash picks up her second personal. And going to the line is Caden Cronin.
Let's see if she can
her
break
first trip to the line.
See if she can break the curse. And
There she goes. Battlers had been 0 for 8 from the line until, or rather, yes, 0 for 8 till that one. Now 1 of 9, of course. No good.
Oh, put the jinx back on. Lockham's running. She gets it across. She's going to the right. And she's fouled by Caden Cronin. That's going to hurt.
Yep, that's her third one. And
she's looking at the coach. I didn't mean to, but she got obsessed with it anyway.
That's one you're really not going to accomplish much out there.
Panthers have 5 fouls, so they'll be shooting. Potter County will be shooting 2, but Potter County has 3.
Taylor Roush is back in the game, so that's good. A good sign.
Ball comes into Lockton. She wants to drive, but they stop her. Schulterman has it. This is Maurer. Maurer kicks it over to Lockton on the right side into Nash. Nash goes up strong. This time it pays off.
Nash with 4 points, 31-13. A palindromic score. Schlachter has it to Allmeyer. Knocked away, but Schlachter there to grab it. Stevens for 3 from the corner. Hits it. Peyton Stevens, her second 3 of the game, has 8 points.
Okay, we're coming on 14 seconds here. This is Maurer. Drops it back out to Nash. Nash kicks it over to Maurer. Maurer has it. Back to Maurer. Maurer goes up strong off the board. Rims off too strong. Schulterman ready to put it up as the buzzer goes off. So with that is the halftime. Potter County Battlers 34 and Timberlake Panthers 15. I'm sitting up here working with Jeff Odell. On the producing it is Mike Holbert, and on the camera is Christopher Collins. And with that, I'll turn it over to Jeff.
Okay, well, we'll hope that we've got our technical issues resolved here, and if we don't, maybe we can get it done at halftime. And it was Mike Holbert and Christopher Collins who were working on that too, and we thank them. The Battlers really won that second quarter. It was 13-7 at the first quarter break, which is a nice lead, but the Battlers won the second quarter 21-8 to make for a 34-15 score at the half. We'll come up with the scoring and some other things when we come back, but right now we'll take our halftime break. And we invite you to watch these commercials, and please give our sponsors your patronage.
Vilas Pharmacies in Gettysburg, Highmore, and Oneida are an independent family-owned business that exists to improve the quality of life for their customers and to make their community great. At Vilas Pharmacies, they work hard to ensure their pharmacists and staff not only assist customers with their needs, but build good relationships that will last for the long haul. If you want a first-class pharmacy experience from a South Dakota independent pharmacy, you've come to the right place. Vilas Pharmacy, a community pharmacy designed for you.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg is a proud supporter of Gettysburg and surrounding community sports and activities. Schlachter Lumber has been serving the area since 1888. When it comes to building, come to Schlachter Lumber. They carry Valspar paints, Midland garage doors, Marvin windows, a large variety of Milwaukee tools. Schlachter Lumber services and repairs all kinds of tools and compressors. They're happy to provide you with a free estimate too. Call Schlachter Lumber at 605-765-9417. Proud to be a part of bringing you this game. Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
I love the small town feel of everybody being welcoming and knowing who you are. You know that you can walk in anywhere and be greeted, and people want to have conversation with you.
Shopping with us locally and filling your prescriptions here at Vilas is a huge benefit to our healthcare system. It keeps our revenue local. It's just a great benefit to our entire community.
We have drop-off points in Oneida, Selby, and Tobin. Customers can call their refills in and we get their prescriptions ready, and then we send them out to the different stores.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
We are at halftime. The Battlers leading Timberlake 34-15. Scoring summary for the Timberlake Panthers. Jaylee Scholerman and Jasmine Nash are tied for the team lead with 4 points. Jaylee hitting that buzzer beater there at the end of the second quarter. Kendall Locken has 3 points. Natalie Lawrence and Ruby Maher each with 2. So pretty balanced scoring for Timberlake. They just need more of it. Battlers scoring is pretty balanced too. Peyton Stevens leads the way with 8 points. Emma Schlachter and Caden Cronin each have 7. Zoe Menke has 6 on a pair of 3-pointers. Olivia Michelson 4 and Taylon Roush 2. What does the turnover battle look like?
Turnovers in the first half were 3 for the Potter County Battlers and 8 for the Timberlake Panthers.
So Battlers winning the turnover battle. The one battle the Battlers are not winning is the battle at the free throw line. Neither team shooting really well, but Timberlake is 3 of 8 and the Battlers just 1 of 10 from the line. So far it's not hurting them as they have a 19-point lead, but it's obviously not something you want to see either.
That press has been bothering the Panthers.
Yes, it has. Battlers have been playing some good defense tonight. Upcoming events for the Battlers. Our next action here on Battlers.Live will be tomorrow afternoon as the boys Battlers will take on Strasbourg Zeeland. That'll be here in Holden. And that starts at 1 o'clock with the JV game. Battler Wrestlers are in Presho They were there today and will be there tomorrow as well at the Bend Dakota Monster Tournament. Nicholas Schlachter will be wrestling for the Battlers tomorrow as he won his first 2 matches to get into the semifinals. On Monday, we will be back on the air with a wrestling duel from Gettysburg as the Battler Wrestlers will take on Sully Buttes. That starts at 7 o'clock. Also Monday, the middle school girls are in Roscoe to play North Central. Tuesday, there's a lot of action. We won't be carrying it, but the middle school boys are in Oneida at 6:30 to play Sully Buttes. Middle school girls are in Selby to play Harriet Selby area at 6 o'clock. And the high school girls will take on Stanley County in Fort Pierre at 6:30. So lots of sports going on Tuesday. Friday, the Battler boys and girls high school teams will be taking on Aberdeen Christian in a doubleheader. That's in Aberdeen. Next Saturday, a week from tomorrow, middle school boys are in Eureka for the YTC tournament. And the Battler Wrestlers are at home in Gettysburg for the Battler Invitational Tournament. That's one that goes on most of the day, starts at 10 o'clock. And we won't be covering that on Battlers.Live. There's a group from Webster that will have that. And I don't know exactly how you get a hold of that, but if you go to the Webster School site, they'll probably have it. And maybe there'll probably be something on the Battler app if you check that out later on. I'll be doing the public address for that one, but I won't be doing the announcing on the live stream. The quarter scores, Timberlake trailed the Battlers 13-7 at the end of the first quarter, and the Battlers really dominated in the second. Pulled away to a 19-point lead, 34-15. So, Warren, we have a half to play.
Yeah, and while we got a little bit of time, I want to do a shout-out to Molly McRoberts, editor for the Potter County News. So that's where the games are written up and published. Also want to do a shout-out to my buddy up in Timber Lake, Carmen Kraft. And me and Jeff were talking a little bit. I think this is the first time in years there hasn't been a Kraft on the team. So, with that, and then the other thing, too, is Timberlake got a big shout-out on national TV when the Packers played, what was it, Christmas Eve, Jeff?
I don't remember for sure when it was.
But they showed Timberlake on national TV. I thought that was pretty cool. And the announcer goes, Timberlake is not a one-light town. It's a no-light town. Cool.
But, we like it that way out here. And those big city people can have their big cities.
And I think all the big shout-out needs to go to Tucker Kraft for what he has achieved.
Yes, he's having a fine season for the Packers. And we're just about ready to go here.
And then we do not have the starting lineup coming out here for the Timberlake Panthers. That's Lockins, Nash, Lawrence, Mauer, and
Scholerman. And for the Battlers, it is the starting 5. Stevens, Schlachter, Michelson, Cronin, and Menke. The 2 players for the Battlers have 3 fouls. That's one concerning
Battlers
thing.
Ball, yeah.
As Michelson and Cronin, the 2 big girls underneath, each have 3 fouls.
Yeah, some of the Potter County girls lined up defensively. That's their ball.
And nobody on Timberlake has more than 2. Lawrence has 2 and Locken 2, and also Nash has 2. So we're underway here in the third quarter. Stevens gets it to Schlachter. Schlachter drives in, misses it, but Michelson there for the rebound, misses, but she's fouled. And we want to thank Mike Hobart and Christopher Collins for getting our camera back in working order. I believe they called Jasmine Nash. They did. That's her third. Michelson at the line for 2, misses the first. I was hoping maybe going to the other end of the floor would change our luck on free throws.
But it didn't.
Not yet, anyway. In and out and back in again. So there we go. Broke the lid on the basket. 35-15.
That's Lawrence that's bringing it across court. And she lost the handle.
Still loose.
Picked up.
Timeout called by Timberlake to save the possession. So we'll be back in 30 seconds.
What matters? This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
No.
Okay, we're back, folks. It was Panthers ball out of bounds and immediately slapped out of bounds by Zoe Meeke. So Lawrence will take it in again for the second time, following the timeout here. He kicks it into Maurer. Maurer's bringing the ball back out to the middle, gives it to Locken. Locken has it, drops it into Nash. Nash kicks out to Maurer. Maurer fires up long ones short. Maurer follows his own rebound, bounces it off a Battler, and the Panthers will maintain control.
Some good passing there by the Panthers.
Yeah, they'll trigger it in on the right side. Gets it in. That's Scholerman.
Yes.
Goes up for two.
Good move by Scholerman. Takes over the team lead in scoring with 6. Leads back to 18, 35-17.
So Scholerman's been pretty productive coming off the bench for him.
Stevens with it to Cronin. Top of the circle. Menke over in the corner. Drives in, gets it out to Stevens. Stevens a little past the free throw line, no good.
Pulled down by Scholerman. Scholerman still has it. They haven't stopped her. Kicks it back out. Nash will fire up a 3 from straight away. Nothing but net.
Yes. She takes over the team lead in scoring with 7. And the lead is back to 15, 35-20. Menke with it, looks at a 3, now takes a 3, short, and it'll go out of bounds. She hit nothing but net, but unfortunately it didn't go through the hoop first.
Yep. Lawrence has it. Pressure being applied by the Battlers. Gets it in. Scholerman has it. It's going to the right, and she breaks down.
Called for traveling, hope she's okay, and apparently she is.
I don't know, her face don't look like I'm okay face. Too bad.
Yeah.
But she stays in, she's toughing it out.
Schlachter throws it in to Stevens. Tries to get it to Michelson. Cronin saves it to Stevens. Back to Schlachter. Schlachter being harassed out front, gets it to Michelson. Cronin. And we have an offensive foul. Yes, we do. And they called Zoe Menke for the offensive foul.
Yeah, Scholerman's coming on. I was watching her on defense. She broke down a couple times, so she's got to be hurting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we'll hope she's
they
okay.
They get the ball into Lawrence. Lawrence gets it across for the Panthers. Gives it right back up to Maurer. Maurer kicks it on down to Lachlan. Lachlan wants to go left, and she does. Bangs off of Michelson.
Cronin came away with the ball, and a foul was called. I believe they got Nash. They did. Jasmine Nash picks up her 4th personal foul. And quickly coming into the game.
Bigger for Nash.
Schlachter will bring it up for the Battlers. They're up 15. 35-20.
Nice
Schlachter
drive.
takes it
Short,
all the way,
though.
but misses
Pulled
the
down
shot.
by Marshall. Marshall's running. Schlachter almost caught her from behind, but nope. Panthers maintain control. Bigger has it. Back to Maurer, over to Lawrence. Lawrence is on the left side. She's looking to try to drop it into Lockton. Kicks it out to Maurer. Maurer throws over to Marshall on the right. Bigger has it in the coffin corner. Kicks it back out on the wing to Lawrence. Lawrence gives to Bigger. Over to Maurer. Maurer for 2 from the elbow.
Louis Maurer with 4 points on the night. Lead is down to 13. So the Battlers need to get something going again. Stevens tries to get underneath the Menke. Kicks it out to Cronin. Cronin open for a long 2. No good.
Good. Pulled down by Bigger. Kicks it on out. Maurer. Maurer wants to run. Picked up by Schlachter. Drop back out. Marshall. Back into Lawrence. Kicked inside to Lockton. Lockton spins. Goes up. Blocked by Caden Cronin.
Michelson came away with it. Gives it to Menke. Stevens. Michelson underneath to Cronin. She misses the shot, but it'll stay with the Battlers. Cronin a little upset with herself for missing that one.
Heck will be coming in. Should replace
Well, we got a timeout called.
So I'm not sure who she's replacing.
So we will be back after this. Battlers lead at 35-22.
Hey all family and friends, out watching our Potter County Battlers compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hovind Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got, every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Good luck, Battlers, in tonight's game and all season long.
The Hovind Co-op is proud to support our area youth, the future of this community. Best of luck from the Hovind Co-op. Go Battlers!
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press
Who's
Box.
bigger,
Schlachter Lumber,
the bigger who's
serving
playing
the
or her
area
baby
since
sister?
1888.
Her baby sister, because she's a little bigger. We are back. We are back. The Battlers lead at 35-22. 4:31 to play, third quarter. Timberlake outscoring the Battlers 7-1 here in the third quarter. The Battlers had a 19-point lead. It's down to 13.
Heck replaced Lawrence, folks. Heck is in the ball game for the Panthers. Lawrence has set down.
Battler ball, 34 on the shot clock. It was the Battlers who called the timeout, by the way. Menke to throw it in. Gets it to Schlachter. Schlachter to Michelson. Michelson with a hook shot from the lane. Hits it. Olivia Michelson with 7 points. Battlers up 15.
Maurer has it. Kicks it on over to Bigger. Bigger goes down. Kicks it back out to Heck. Heck gives it into Lockton. Lockton tries to feed Bigger. There's a scramble for it.
We'll have a held ball.
And it'll stay with the Panthers.
19 on the shot clock.
Maurer triggered in on the left side. Gets it into Lockton. Oh, excuse me, Marshall. Marshall has it, drops it over to Morrow. Morrow's on top of the key. Lockman's calling for it. She gets it. Goes up strong.
Misses
Too
the
strong.
shot. Stevens comes away with it. There's Schlachter. Schlachter back to Stevens. Stevens drives in, bounce pass intended for Cronin. Ball's loose.
Picked up by Marshall.
Timberlake. And Cronin is down.
It's her shoulder. She injured that last year, folks.
Yes.
Knocked her out for the season.
They're attending to her. 3:34 to play here in the third quarter. Battlers up 15 points, 37-22. Timberlake team gathering around their coach. Battlers will retreat toward the sidelines as well. Helping her up.
No, it's not a shoulder.
No, not a shoulder. It's something to do with the ankle, foot, knee, something. Not going to speculate, but it's obviously something in the left leg.
I guess the good news is it wasn't a shoulder.
Hopefully it's not too bad on the left leg, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It'll be Timberlake's ball.
Because that's exactly how she hurt her shoulder down in Chamberlain. They were playing a tournament down there against, I think it was Pine Ridge. That's when she got her shoulder jerked back, knocked her out. She tried to come back, then she got it re-hurt, and then she knocked her out for the season. Okay, ball comes into Maurer. Maurer has it, being guarded closely. She's picked up by Stevens, gives it into Lockton in the front court. Lockton wants to dribble, but they're going to get Roush with the foul. No,
they called Peyton Stevens. Her first, second team foul.
Marshall will trigger it in. Gets it into Heck. Bigger wants it. Heck drops it in. Heck's Bigger spins, goes up strong. Too strong, pulled down.
Stevens comes away with the rebound. Peyton's having a good game tonight.
Very good game.
Schlachter rings it down to Finley Hine, who's in the game replacing Cronin. Hine drives into the lane, puts it up, no good, but she's fouled.
She'll go to the line for two and see who's called on, because two of them were in front of her. 15, that's Lock.
That's her third, Kendall Locken. Finley Hine goes to the line. She's 0 for 2 from there.
Okay, let's see if she can change her ways here.
Battlers are 2 for 12 from the line.
And she does.
There we go. And Danica Kaup comes in to replace Peyton Stevens.
Heck and Maurer go out. Coming back in is, I always got to stop, Schollerman, as well as the Lawrence.
Battlers up 16, 38-22. Second
nice.
one
That
goes
was
in.
all net. Schollerman has it. She's going straight down the tube with it. She stops, goes up, blocked by Schlachter.
And Michelson saves it, gets it to Taup, almost lost it, but gets it back. Taup to Schlachter. Battlers will set up their offense. Schlachter goes into the lane, gets into some trouble, gets it out to Hine. Hine driving in, now pulls it back out to Michelson. Michelson hooks one up, no good, but she's fouled.
That's very smart play by Michelson. Heard the whistle and threw it up. Good play by her.
And I believe they called Bigger on that one. Yeah, they did. It's her second. Kessa Bigger. And they say it's not a shooting foul.
Huh. I swear you hold up 2 fingers. Oh, well.
Finley Hine will take it out of bounds. The way we've been shooting free throws, maybe this will work out better. Schlachter underneath to Michelson. She hits it. Olivia Michelson
anyway,
with 9
Jeff.
points, 41-22.
She got the 2 anyway. Marshall kicks it back out to Lawrence. Lawrence gets it over the line. Drops it on down to Locken. Tried to hit Lawrence on a give and go, but it didn't work. Off her knee. Turns over.
2:15 to play, third quarter. Battlers up 41-22. Schlachter will bring it up. Gets it to Roush for 2, no good.
Ball comes down to Marshall. She gives it up to Schollerman. Schollerman wants to go. She pulls it out. Laterals back to Marshall. Marshall lost the handle. Oh, they call a jump.
Okay.
I don't know why, but they did.
I really didn't see a point where there were 2 people holding the ball, but
I got a line change.
yes, you do have a line change there.
I got Maurer. I got Maurer.
Heck.
I got.
No, not Heck.
No,
it's Nash.
I got the other locked in.
Tally.
And
it's Schlachter with it for the Battlers.
Bigler in.
Schlachter takes it up, puts it up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Hine gets it. To Roush. Schlachter. A lot of players that we saw in the JV game in for both sides. Danica Kaup for 3, no good.
It hit the wire,
Yep,
guide wire.
Yes, it did. You can see it wiggling.
Okay, folks, so with the line change, I do believe that's the starting lineup for the JV. Okay.
It could very well be.
Maurer has it, being guarded closely by that 8th grader.
Except for Jasmine Nash. She's out there.
Oh, yes, you're right, Jasmine Nash. That's the one I was missing. Jasmine's calling it, taken away.
And there's Danica Kaup trying to take it all the way, kind of lost control of it, and she traveled. Just maybe got a little too excited there.
Yeah.
Minute 2 to play, third quarter.
Maurer will take it in.
Ball thrown away, but Nash is there.
Yeah. Maurer has it. Ruby Maurer just goes left, kicks it back out. That's Jasmine Nash, goes up for 3. Nice looking shot, but a little too strong.
Schlachter gets the rebound. Schlachter taking it all the way, now kicks it out to Danica Kaup. Kaup takes a dribble, steps in, throws it to Michelson. Michelson gets it to Schlachter for 2, no good.
Pulled down by Nash. She's being double guarded. Bigler had it, give it back up to Nash. Now we start with, God, I guess I'm getting
Maher missed that one.
Maher had missed it.
Schlachter with the ball. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds. Kaup from the free throw line, short. Michelson will try to get the rebound, puts
Nice.
it up, hits it at the buzzer.
Olivia had a great quarter, Jeff.
She did, 7 points, 11 on the game. And each quarter has featured a buzzer beater. That's something else. Battlers lead at 43-22 after 3. We'll be back after this.
Individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Battlers lead at 43-22 as we start the fourth quarter, and it's Timberlake's ball.
Yeah, Lawrence is back in as well as Heck. Also out there is Nash and Marshall and Locken. Kendall Locken. That's Kendall Locken with the ball. She goes up strong. And it's in. Are they going to give her the the bucket?
And it looks like they will.
Yep, they do.
Foul called on Finley Hine. That's her first. Hine, Roush, Kaup, Schlachter, and Michelson out there for the Battlers.
Locken shots away. Nothing but net.
She has 6, doubled her scoring total, but that was her first basket. The other 3 points had been made from the line. 43-25. Schlachter has it. Gets it to Hine. Hine drives into the lane, bounce past to Roush, gets it back out to Schlachter. Schlachter drives in, puts it up no good, and she's fouled.
I think they got Locken. Yeah, they did.
You are correct, sir. Locken with her 4th. Jasmine Nash also with 4. Michelson and Cronin each had 3 at the half break, and they did not pick up any fouls in the third quarter. So good for them. Schlachter misses the free throw. Battlers had been 3 of 4 from the line in the third quarter, but now they're 4 of 15 from the game. Missed that one as well. But Schlachter hustles after it to get the rebound. Good hustle there by Emma.
You know, I have a hard time identifying her in this game because I think the first game she doesn't have her hair braided.
Hine with it. It gets it to Danica Kaup. To Schlachter. Schlachter bounce pass underneath to a wide open Olivia Michelson. She hits it. She's got 13, leading the Battlers. And there's a steal by Finley Hine, but stolen right back.
Locken has it. She'll go all the way. Tries to scoop it up. But they said she
traveling is what they called
It's another turnover.
There were a lot of Battlers kind of slapping at the ball, but Battlers up 20, 45-25. Schlachter with it. Looking for someone, gets it to Hine. Hine with it at the free throw line, gets it to Schlachter. Takes it toward the corner. Underneath to
nice
Kaup.
give and go. Nice give and go.
Missed the shot, but she's fouled.
That was a classic give and go.
Kenley Heck called for the foul, her second. And Danica Kaup makes her 5th trip to the line. No good.
No good.
4 of 17 from the line. Zoe Menke and Peyton Stevens come in. Emma Schlachter and Finley Hine go out. Luckily, it hasn't hurt them in this game, but that is not good free throw shooting, and we know the Battlers can shoot foul shots better than that. No good.
Marshall got the loose ball. She's going to the middle. Still has it. drops it. Oh, excuse me, that was Lawrence. Dropped to Marshall, back to Lockton. Lockton puts it up. Lawrence gets the rebound, right back up for 2.
Natalie Lawrence with the good rebound and put back. 45-27. Lawrence has 4. Stevens with it. Looking around, gets it to Roush for a long 2, no good.
Lockton gets a long rebound, gives it bigger, back over to Marshall. Marshall get it across for the Panthers. Stops. Lockton has it, gives it up to Heck. Heck fires over Lawrence. Lawrence throws up 2. 2.
That's it.
Had her foot on the line.
Lawrence with the last 4 points. She has 6 on the game. Leads down to 16 at 45-29. And timeout is called by the Battlers with 5:45 to play. Battlers lead at 45-29, and we'll be back after this.
At East River Diner. At East River Diner of Gettysburg, we've captured everything we love from great food, friendly faces, and an inviting atmosphere. Stop in and try our delicious pizzas, burgers, wings, and desserts. We've got something for everyone, including fantastic service with a smile. East River Diner is located at 711 West Garfield Avenue in Gettysburg. Stop in before or after the big game, or place an order online to grab and go. East River Diner is a proud sponsor of Gettysburg Battlers athletics and events.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Back.
Battler ball, nearly lost it, but Michelson runs it down to Menke. At the timeout, Caden Cronin was standing up on that leg, so that was a good sign. Michelson puts, or Menke puts it up, no good. And we have a held ball. It'll stay with the Battlers. 16 on the shot clock. Menke to throw it in. Looking for somebody. Finally gets it to Danica Kaup. To Stevens. Stevens driving in, puts it up, no good. And falls loose.
Rebound.
Kaup again, no good.
This time, whoop. Now they got Miki for a push on Marshall.
That'll be Zoe's third foul, and there's another line change coming for you.
Yeah, they had their starting lineup. Now they're bringing in.
For the Battlers, it's Allmeyer in place of Roush, I can tell you that.
So we've got Locken in, that's Telly. Also we got Maurer, Scholerman, Bigger, and Nash. This is Scholerman with it.
It's Beagler rather than Bigger in there.
Oh, Beagler. Sorry, folks.
Scholerman loses control, and the Battlers come away with it. Kaup gets it to Stevens. Stevens drives in all the way, no good. Battle for the rebound. Stevens gets it. And we have a foul called. I believe they got Scholerman. That's her second. Third team foul.
Lawrence back in for Scholerman.
Menke will throw it in. 5 minutes exactly to play in the game. Battlers up 45-29. Menke looking for someone. Needs to get it in bounds. Gets it to Michelson. Michelson underneath. Puts it up. No good.
Good try. Pulled down by Nash. Nash kicks out to Lawrence. Lawrence lost a handle.
Stevens comes away with it. Tries to take it in. Bounce pass over to Michelson. Good pass.
Foul. Lawrence, I think, will get assessed with the foul for the Panthers. And she is the one.
That's her third. Olivia Michelson will go to the line. She's 1 of 2 tonight.
She's got a nice soft shot, though, Jeff. Let's see if it works. It does.
Right in there. She has 14 points leading the Battlers. 46-29 now.
There's
and
that soft
makes
one.
the second one. 47.
Lawrence triggered in. Got it in Maurer. Maurer kicked it. Battlers ball.
Goes out the door, but somebody's out there and throws it back in. Menke to throw it in. Bounce pass to Stevens, back to Menke, and she walked. It is so tempting to just do that little foot shuffle before you start in.
Locken will take it in. Telly will. Lawrence gets it across for the Panthers. Trying to go all the way, stops, gives it up to Nash. Nash forces it up for 2.
Jasmine Nash with 9 points. 47-31. Stevens has it, gets it to Michelson.
Nash has been very productive in there.
Back to Stevens. Kaut.
Nash
Intended for
batted
Michelson,
away.
but Nash knocked it away. And
Bigler get it. She gives it up to Maurer. Maurer drops it back to Nash. Nash kicks it over to Lawrence. Lawrence wants to go. They force her to stop. Maurer fires it up for 3. Nope. 2.
2. So that was Maher?
Maher.
Okay, now she has 6 on the night. Stevens has it. Underneath to Michelson. Turn
Nice
around.
move.
Hits it. Olivia Michelson.
She's having a great game.
She's 17 points, all but 4 of them in the second half.
Maurer has it. They need buckets. Can't be wasting time. They need to put it up. Taken away.
Stolen by Kaut. Danica will take it all the way, put it up, and make it. Her first basket of the game.
Yeah, she needed that one.
51-33.
Lawrence has it. Gets it across. Again, Timberlake needs to be putting that ball up. Almost
knocked
taken
away
away.
by Menke, but they keep it.
Lockman maintains. Now she
Now
lost the
Kopp
handle.
loses it, gets it. Kopp will slow it down. Menke. And timeout called by the Battlers. 2:59 to play in the game. Battlers 51, Panthers 33. We'll be back after this.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber,
He doesn't have
serving
one starter
the area
left.
since
Oh, yes, he does, Lawrence.
1888.
He's got Lawrence up.
We are back. Battlers leading at 51-33. Battlers with 1 timeout left. And Panthers still with 4, which is unusual given that the Battlers have the big lead. Jaden Allmeyer has it to Hine. Finley bounce pass into Michelson, misses the shot.
Short ball, loose ball is picked up by Lawrence. Lawrence lead across. Lawrence is the only starter on the floor for Timberlake. Apparently, Coach Kimball's trying to shake things up. Bigler missed a point blank shot.
Jaden Allmeyer with the rebound, gets it to Menke. Nearly loses it, gets it back, gets it to Hine. Hine drives in, no good.
Pulled down by Nash. She needs help. Kicks it over to Lawrence. Being guarded close by Schlachter. Oh, good pick by Bigler.
Yes, it was.
Nash goes down again.
Yeah,
Bigler has it.
falling
She
all
goes
over
up
the
strong.
court.
And she'll get, no, she'll travel.
2:02 to play.
Lawrence comes out for the Panthers as well as Nash.
Tia Maurer and Sarah Keller come in. And for the Battlers, Paige Allmeyer will come in, replacing Olivia Michelson, and she gets a good hand as she leaves, as well she should. 17 points on the night. Schlachter brings it up. Under 2 minutes to play. Try to get it underneath to Hine. That's still being fought for.
Keller has it.
And we have
Yeah,
foul on Aiden Allmeyer.
good hustle by Keller to stay with it.
That's her second.
Maurer, we bringing it in.
And Alyssa Kalp coming in.
Got a couple.
And Riel Pursoon coming in. Going out are Emma Schlachter and Zoe Menke, and they get a nice hand as well.
Maurer will be triggered in for the Panthers.
So basically the JV team in here for the Battlers.
Cadler has it.
And not even all the starters on the JV team.
Back to Keller.
But these girls get a chance to play, and that's good too.
Okay. Being guarded closely. Hines on Maurer like glue. She needs to get it up in the air, though. There she does. Almost got it.
Foul is on Paige Allmeyer, so she at least gets a mark in the book next to her name.
Maurer goes to the line for the Panthers. First one's good.
Kia Maurer, her first point of the evening in the varsity game at least.
Second one's up, and nothing but net.
51-35. Battlers lead it, 1:26 to play. Jaden Allmeyer gets it to Alyssa Kalp. To Pursoon, loses the handle, it goes out of bounds. Go over to Timberlake, 1:18 to play.
Morrow has it. She needs to get it in. Gets it into Locken. Locken's going to go all the way, and she does. Good board.
Callie Locken gets a couple of points in the varsity, 51-37. Just over a minute to play. Alyssa Kalp has it. Looking for help, gets it to...
There you go. That's what you do when you come in. You need to get
Paige Allmeyer with the shot.
Nothing wrong, Paige. That's exactly what you need to do. Get in the book.
Fell short.
Maurer has it. Battler's back off on the press. Maurer has it. Maurer's going left. Gets to Lockton. Lockton dumps it off to Biegler. Biegler back to Keller. Maurer has it. They need to put it up. Good try. Well, they give it for her travel.
35.2 seconds to play, so 0.2 of a second difference between the shot clock and the game. But, well, they took the shot clock off.
Yeah.
So.
See if they run the clock out.
Alyssa Kalp with it.
And I'm telling you, Jeff, these youngsters just got in. They need to shoot. There you go.
Alyssa does, but it's short, but she's fouled.
They go line.
And, you know, the Timberlake players that are in there are doing their best, too. They're all giving it their good effort. Foul is on Tally Locken. That's her first. So at the line for two is Alyssa Kalp.
Alyssa, get in the book. There she is.
And she hits it.
Got in the book of Potter County News.
There you go. And my friend here, Warren LeBeau, will give you a very good write-up in the Potter County News, so I encourage you to get a copy of that paper. Read all about this game and all the other Battler sports that are going on this week. 53-37.
Maurer has it. Being guarded closely. They need to put it up. Get it up, girls. Maurer got the loose ball. They need to get it up. There you go.
Oh, in and out. Sarah Keller almost got a couple of points there. So your final score is the Battlers 53, Timberlake Panthers 37. Warren, how'd the turnover battle turn out?
Let's see. There was 4 and 4 in that half, so we got 9. 17 for the Panthers for the game. And 10 for the Potter County Battlers.
Okay, well, and again,
But I think that just shows the Battlers that press really hurt the Panthers.
And the scoring totals for Timberlake, Jasmine Nash led the way with 9 points off the bench. They had 4 players with 6, Natalie Lawrence, Kendall Locken, Ruby Maher, and Jaylee Scholerman. 2 points each for Kia Maurer and Tally Locken. 3 of the Panther starters did not score. Kenley Heck, Avery Marshall, and Kessa Bigger. And that's not a good sign for you when you have 3 starters who do not score. For the Battlers, Olivia Michelson led the way with 17 points. Peyton Stevens had 8. Emma Schlachter 7, Caden Cronin 7. Zoe Menke had 6. And 2 apiece for Danica Kaup, Taylor Roush, Finley Hine, and Alyssa Kaup. And Olivia Michelson, almost all of her points came in the second half. Of course, she missed much of the first half with foul trouble. But she had 4 in the first quarter, none in the second. Then had 7 points in the third quarter and 6 in the fourth to give her 17 points. So the Battlers win this one 53-37. The quarter scores were Battlers 13, Timberlake 7 at the first quarter. By the half of the second quarter really made the difference in the game. The Battlers outscoring Timberlake 21-8 in that quarter to take a 34-15 lead. And it was 43-22 after 3. And the final, of course, 53-37, Timberlake winning it. Or Timberlake losing to the Battlers, excuse me. So, Warren, any final thoughts for tonight?
No, I think basket was really cold for the Timberlake. They really missed a few, way too many point-blank shots, so that hurt them. And then also that defense by Potter County. But for Potter County, that is their second win.
That is.
That's a big step forward for the Potter County Battlers.
They are. And
then, like Jeff told you, we'll be back here tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And so the boys are going against Strasbourg and Zeeland. So we'll be here for that. And then with that, I just want to say drive safe and be safe. Good night.
Give you some scores from other area games. There weren't just a whole lot of them. And the girls' side, Warner defeated North Central 50-34, so they stay unbeaten. Wall defeated Jones County 70-41. Highmore Herald 58, Sully Buttes 42. We'll see what else we can find here. That's about it for local scores for the girls, or for area scores. For the boys, we'll see what we can find here. Faulkton area 59, Hitchcock Tulare 38. Warner leads North Central in the boys 41-20 at halftime. Wall defeated Jones County 82-39. Harriet Selby area 53, Langford area 51. And that's about all that we've got there for area scores. We remind you once again of upcoming Battler sports. As Warren told you, we will be back here in Holven tomorrow. We'll be bringing you the boys' games between the Battlers and Strasbourg Zeeland. Our wrestlers are down in Presho wrestling in the Mid-Dakota Monster Tournament, and Nicholas Schlachter is still alive in that. He will be wrestling in the semifinals tomorrow. On Monday, we'll have some wrestling here for you on Battlers.Live, as Battlers will host Sully Buttes in a duel at 7 o'clock. Also Monday, the middle school girls are in Roscoe, and that for 2 games beginning at 5 o'clock. Tuesday, a lot of Battler sports, none of which we will have because it's all on the road. But the middle school boys are in Oneida to play Sully Buttes at 6:30. The middle school girls are in Selby to play Harriet Selby area at 5 o'clock. And the high school girls are in Fort Pierre to play Stanley County at 6:30. Friday, the Battler boys and girls high school teams will be at Aberdeen Christian for a doubleheader. Next Saturday, a week from tomorrow, the middle school boys are in Eureka for the YTC tournament, and the Battler wrestlers are at home for the Battler Invitational Tournament. That starts at 10 o'clock. We'll run most of the day. Once again, we will not be carrying that, but there's a group from from Webster rather, who is. And if you do a little digging, you can find where to find that and watch their broadcast if you can't be there. Well, that about does it here from Holven tonight. The JV game was an exciting one. The Battlers taking that one in overtime, 35-32. Leading scorer for the Battlers there was Jaden Allmeyer with 9 points. And in varsity game, Battlers take that one as well, 53-37. So for Warren LeBeau, for Mike Hobart, for Christopher Collins, this is Jeff Adele thanking you for watching. Have a great night, and may God bless. Good night.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since